This is Particul. It's a mining game, I suppose. It's got clicker elements, it's got automation elements. It's a curious little title, and it's available for like $2 or something at the present moment, which is kind of cool. Right, so here's what happens. In the top left-hand corner, we have got a little, I guess, overview of what resources are currently in the field. At the present moment, there we go, we just dropped a tiny little bit of iron there. Most of what we are bringing down from the ceiling, most of the mining that we are doing is indeed sand. That's right, there's a little bit of copper, fantastic. There is another little bit of iron, marvelous, very, very good indeed. The point is that we are able to deploy, or I guess we're able to mine, but we're just doing the mining off screen and it's all coming down from the top here. Anyway, we're able to mine all of these resources, and then we are able to turn around, sell them, and hopefully upgrade our little production setup. That's at least the dream. We got a little research tech tree here as well. Shows all particles, their chance to drop, and prices. Yep, sure, let's do that. Now, I clicked on that. That cost me 100 sand, and as you can see, my big old pile of sand just became a small pile of sand. That's not necessarily too much of a problem. It just means that we are using our resources effectively. Now, we are also... There we go. If we have a little look, you can see that there is a limit to what we have to play around with in terms of screen real estate, but we can increase that, and indeed we are going to. We literally have got... We've got a volume... We've got a volume slider over there. That's fine. We have unlocked our first bit of research. This is a little encyclopedia here, which shows us the odds of getting all of these different types of resources from the ceiling. We got ourselves a little bit of sand. Iron is 1 in 100. Copper is 1 in 200. And I think that's silver. I don't know, we've not seen it yet. Anyway, we can also sell these resources, and that is exactly what I am going to do. We can sell batches of sand there. Boom, look at that. We are able to nab ourselves a good amount of money. We sell sand for $2, which is not much. It's $2 a piece. It's not much at all, to be honest with you. However, iron, we're able to get ourselves $50 for just 5, and then copper, we're able to get ourselves $30 for just 1. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Now, what can we do with cash? Well, we can't use it to do research. Research is just using our resources. We can instead start to buy an extractor. Now, an extractor is going to start the process of automating the mining of whatever mining we're doing off screen. So that's gonna allow us to start dropping a whole bunch of sand, well, sand and other resources, I suppose, from the center here, and we can upgrade this. We can also buy a trader, which is, I think, going to automate the selling of our resources here. But as you can see, without me clicking, the sand is just ticking up over the course of time. However, I want to get this extractor upgraded. We're now going to be getting ourselves 2 units of sand, mostly, per second. That is absolutely fine. And we are going to try and get ourselves, ideally with just selling the sand. There's a reason that I want to keep all of my rare stuff. And that reason is a little thing called research. There we go. Let's get the extractor upgraded. And we're now up to 3 drops of sand per second, and that should mean that we're going to be coming into, hopefully, some of the more rare types of elements with a little bit more regularity. That's the dream, anyway. I think we probably want to get the very next upgrade to the extractor before we progress. Also, I'm going to try and build as big a pile as I possibly can, for reasons which will hopefully become clear very, very shortly indeed. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Also, there is, like, rudimentary physics as well. As you can see, there's, like, little bits of sand that are falling down the side of my sand mountain, which is cool. And as soon as we manage to get up to the top here, come on. There we go. Look at that. We've got ourselves, more room to play around with. Does that really make any difference? I mean, not really. To be honest, I mean, it's kind of cool that we can drop sand in more places now, but, I mean, it really doesn't sort of have much of an impact to us. Anyway, research-wise, what are we going to get? There's the marketplace. That would allow us to exchange common resources and less common resources at fair rates. Okay. Allows rolling better chances for resource drops from the Particul. Is this the Particul up here? That's going to cost me 10 gold. I don't even have gold. I've not even discovered gold, let alone got a single bit of silver. Speeds up research by 25%. That's 100 iron. We're not really there, to be honest. Increases extractor speed. Now, that's something that I'm talking about. That's pretty good. But I guess we can't really... Well, we can't really get anything with the exception of the marketplace. The marketplace, we do still need 2 more bits of... let's get all of our sand sold. We do still need 2 more bits of iron in order to nab that, but it's the only really attainable thing. Let's get the extractor speed boosted, and then let's keep selling here. Oh, that's my first bit of silver, by the way, that has just landed. That's really, really nice. I don't know how fast I'm able to click, but I think I'm able to click probably at roughly the rate of 3 to 4 bits of sand per second. I guess? Sure. That's a rough guesstimation. Anyway, extractor is up to 5 per second. That's feeling pretty darn good. I do want to get the trader. The trader will allow me to automate my cash coming in. But I think, honestly, once we... Oh, I need 200. Once we get the ball rolling, we're going to be going gangbusters. We're going to be going gangbusters. I need 200 sand. Yep, nab 200 sand. Fantastic. Let's at least queue up the research for the marketplace that has, or is hopefully going to unlock a few more little bits of information for us. Oh, did I just get a little bit of gold? I absolutely did. You can see that it's just over there. How much is gold going to sell for? Gold is going to sell for 300 bucks for a single piece. That's really, really nice. We've also unlocked the knowledge of emeralds. Emeralds are 1 in 3,000, but we're going to get 500 bucks for them. Okay, so that's pretty good. I mean, if we don't need the gold, and to be honest, I don't think we really do at this stage, we should probably sell it and put our money into something else. Right, what did we unlock research-wise? We've not unlocked this yet. I guess we need to get the slot machine before we fix that. Term deposit. Get 1% interest on your balance at the end of the year. Yeah, I didn't really discuss this, but there is this, like, year mechanic that is sort of ticking up. I don't really know what that does yet, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I guess it'll probably have some sort of an impact. We've also unlocked the marketplace. Marketplace is pretty darn good. We're going to be able to make some trades here. We can see in order to get ourselves, for example, 1 bit of iron, we would have to trade 150 sand. I mean, so that's going to get us 3 bits of iron. That's not necessarily the end of the world. That's pretty good, in fact, and that will allow us probably to try and get market negotiation. Adds the ability to negotiate prices on the market. Yeah, sure, I'll do it. I mean, hypothetically, how much would it be to buy a single bit of gold? 1,500 bits of sand. See, I'm not really at that stage yet, I don't think. I think we're going to sell you. I won't sell my copper, just because I think we might end up needing copper for some research. But let's get rid of some of the sand. We'll keep our iron. We'll keep our copper. If we get any silver, if we get any gold, which I'm really hoping is going to... You know, we're going to be able to increase decrease the odds that we get more gold. Absolutely keen to do that. Or perhaps increase the extraction rate. And that's what I think I'm going for. I mean, selling stuff is not that much of a problem for me. I mean, it does take a couple of button presses, but I mean, if that's the worst that I have to endure, then that's the worst that I have to endure. I think we very, very, very much want to focus our efforts and energy on the extractor upgrades. Right, so we got the marketplace. Select the resource to negotiate prices. Sure, so let's... Oh, we got another emerald. Fine. What do we want to trade into? Oh, I suppose we could trade... Can we trade down? So how much would I be able to get? I can't trade down. I can only... Oh, negotiate iron price is 5,000. Negotiate iron price is 5,000. Right? But what if I wanted to trade up? Negotiate iron price is 5,000. What? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Can I negotiate? For copper? 10,000 what? 10,000 what? I'm not immediately sure. Right. Adds the ability to negotiate prices on the market. Improves your negotiation skills a bit. Yeah, they don't seem very good, do they? Gives trader a small chance to make a critical trade. Also gives a smaller chance for trader to critically fail a trade. That's 2,000 sand. No. I don't think so. Improves your negotiation skill a bit. I guess that's maybe what we want to try and build towards. I'm not super sure. Let's get all of our sand sold off. I still think... How much do I get for emeralds? Emeralds are good money, to be fair. I'm getting to the point where I do need to start thinking about automating the selling process. Like, I'm getting a lot of sand. It's good. Maybe let's think of the trader. We'll maybe pick the trader up in a little bit. Sell the silver, sell the copper, sell the iron, sell the sand. We'll get one more... We'll get one more upgrade. There we go. One more upgrade. That basically resets us to 0. And now my extractor is doing 8 per second. And you know what? Good timing for that bit of gold to come up. That's lovely. Alright, research-wise, I think we gotta go for this. I think we have to go for extractor efficiency. I think we should have the ability to get multiple different extractors. Don't quote me on that. I'm just hopeful that we can. Slot machine is an interesting one. But yeah, not really something that we can do. Yeah, so I think we've got to try and... I think we've got to try and plump for this. So 20 bits of copper. 20 bits of copper. That is the big one. How likely am I to be able to get 20 bits of copper? I mean, 300. Wow. Okay, negotiation is just not a thing that I can do. But let's try a trade. Okay, it works. Wow, remarkable. It absolutely works. We got ourselves a bit of copper. What did I say that I needed? I needed 20 is so much, man. That's a heck of a lot. I don't know how we're going to manage that. Is it another... do I just want to say, screw it, let's go for an extractor? More extractor speed? We do have a bit of emerald that we can sell. That's nice. And I'm sure that I can't trade down. Yeah, we can't trade down. It says that I can trade, but not available number. I don't want to chance it, you know? I feel like that's not a very sensible thing to do. Also, we've got multiple different bits of emerald, which means that theoretically, mathematically, I'm probably in the region of being able to get, I guess, a sapphire. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Also, there is a little tooltip that shows up, but I guess it doesn't show up for you. It just shows up for me. It literally says sapphire in all lowercase. Either way, that's literally all that we're able to get. Yeah, so the 20 copper, I'm now thinking maybe that's not going to be my biggest problem. Maybe getting the 100 iron is going to be my biggest problem. Yeah. The trader just sells, right? The trader is just going to sell sand, and that's going to be useful on the occasion that I do want to sell, but I feel like I don't really care that much about occasionally having to click the sell button. Like, that's a fine position to be in. I think I'm going to just get another extractor speed upgrade. Yeah. I mean, maybe if we get 10 per second, I'll feel a little bit better about my sort of financial situation. And then we can maybe focus in. But also, I mean, I'm not really that worried. So, iron is 1 in 100. Iron is 1 in 100 here. But we're doing fine for copper, too, even though copper is 1 in 300. Let's sell you. Let's sell my gold. And then let's bang that up to 10 per second. Yeah, I mean, it's just more chance, right? It's literally just more chance. And the more opportunities we have to get the bigger high-end resources, I think the better. And honestly, if the map just keeps getting bigger, which I think it might, to be honest, if the map just keeps getting bigger, is there really a reason to get the trader at this point? I'm not honestly sure that there is. Oh, we've just nabbed sapphire. So that's $1,000. Where's the sapphire gone? Sapphire is right down here. That's cool. So what's the new bit of kit? It's ruby. Okay. Seemingly that's okay. So how much sand does it take? 15,000 to make a sand, to make a ruby. I still don't understand how this negotiation stuff works. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. We're cool with this. Right, research lab. Is there not any other research that I can get done? Maybe we go for the slot machine. Allows rolling better chances for resource drops from the particle. Yeah, maybe we do save up for that. I mean, 10 silver is not crazy. The extractor speed, I mean, we're just not getting iron at a fast enough rate for me to be happy with that. Speed up research by 25%. No, I'm just, what can I say? I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Let's sell our sapphire. Yes, I know it's a bit of a shame to do so, but it's okay. And then let's just start selling down our sand. 5,000 to upgrade that extractor? Is that, like, a sensible thing to do? I wish I could negotiate iron prices. I can't. I can only get myself 9. That seems lame, doesn't it? That seems so lame. 5,000 what? Like, what am I trading? You know, I'm gonna try 1 silver. Silver into sand. Let's trade 1 silver. Okay? That didn't do anything. That's kind of what I was worried about. Right, let's get a trader then. That's fine. So, turn off the trader. Sells 15 sand every 4 seconds. So that's fine. That will just give me a little bit of automated money. Sell cap is 10. I presume that means that we will only start to sell after we hit 10. Select items, sand, copper, sapphire, ruby, etc. You know, don't get me wrong, I feel like the trader is going to be an important part of whatever it is that I'm building. However, at the present moment, I clearly do not have the level of production that is actually required to utilize the trader. Adds the ability to negotiate prices. It just makes no sense. 5,000 what? Like, what am I doing? What am I doing with that? The slot machine is possible. The gold is viable. How much would it cost for me to get gold? Sand into gold? Actually, no. Hold on. If it's 10, 10, 10. Whoops. Is it 10? Yeah, it's 10 of everything. So, what if I sell some copper, which is the resource that I have most of? Sell some copper in order to make gold. Only 7 bits of copper. Okay, so let's sell 14. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, yeah, great. We've now got 2 bits of gold. That is something. That is something. Absolutely, that's brilliant. So, yeah, I think we're going to go for the slot machine then. I don't love it, but it's fine. What about this into gold? Yeah, don't hate this either. Let's do 1, 2. Yep. Okay, so that takes us down to 8 iron, but that's a calculated decision right there, to be honest. That's fine. And then the really big question is how much sand? 1,500? Okay, great. That's not ideal. I think we're going to just save up a little bit. Ooh, yeah, sell the emeralds. Sell the emerald. Yeah, sell the emerald. Give me the 500 bucks. Keep on going. I'm really surprised that we've not got another bit of silver in all of this time that I've been chatting away. An extra little bit of iron, that's good. I feel like we should be getting more iron, to be honest. I feel like we should be getting a bit of iron every 10 seconds. I mean, technically that is exactly how often we should be getting some iron. But hey-ho. Alright, let's skip forward in time, hopefully to when I've got 10 of these first 4 resources, and we can start the process of unlocking the slot machine. I've got a big old pile of sand, and I've got all of the resources that I need in order to do a little bit of slot machine research. Sure. Let's do it. All the good stuff just disappeared from that pile there. That's fine. Okay. We are in August of 1999. I still don't really understand what that means. Not really sure that I should understand what that means, to be honest, but that's cool. I guess we'll just rock and roll with it as it goes. And let's get this slot machine research done. Okay, the slot machine is done. That has given me the opportunity to chance upgrade roll. What does that do for us? Okay. Fine. Oh, I see. Okay, there's a -2 bonus. There's a -1 bonus. Is that it? That's not a heck of a lot, to be honest. That's actually that's actually quite bad. Okay, what have we got here? Reduces the price of change, spin, and price roll every year. That's going to cost me 50, 20, and 10. I mean, that's not terrible. Enables spinning the price wheel to get better prices for resources. 15 silver and 5 gold. I mean, I don't hate that, to be honest. I don't hate that at all. I do not hate that. I do not hate that. What am I going to do about it, though? Probably going to try and get some... I can get 5? Is that it? Is that literally it? 5,000? Is it 5,000 money that I need in order to get better iron prices? 30 iron? Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to save and get... Maybe I want to save and get increases extractor speed, to be honest. Or maybe I just even want to get a better level of extractor. You know what? Yeah, let's continue to save. Let's continue to save so that I've got options. I'm surprised that I have not got any rubies yet. Or indeed another sapphire. I've definitely dropped more. I mean, I think I can go options, stats. 34 years, 10 months. That's my playtime, apparently. Total mined resources, 15,000. I mean, and I've mined 1 sapphire. So statistically, I'm overdue a sapphire, and I'm quite overdue a ruby, actually. And that ruby is going to be... That's going to set me up financially for a good wee while. Right, well, some very, very good news indeed. Turns out, a ruby was, in fact, in the works. 3,000 bucks, I'm immediately going to sell it. We can upgrade the speed on the trader. I don't think I really care about that. We've also managed to nab ourselves a sapphire. I think I want to upgrade the extractor. Is that really what I want to do? I think I can also do the iron trading prices, which is not really going to... I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea from the perspective that it would allow me to get 100 iron. Although I can probably just get 100 iron with this trading relationship at the moment anyway. So let's nab an upgrade for the extractor up to 11 per second. I kind of also want to just allow this big old pile here to get to the top. Like, we are close. We are really, really, really close to being able to expand our horizons, and I would quite like to do that, to be honest. I want to see, maybe the map can't get any bigger. Maybe this is all my imagination. We only need like literally 2 more blocks, so that would be fine. If I dump stuff here, it will just like run all the way down the side. So there's pretty much no point of doing that. This works rather like real physics would be expected to work. That's fine. Come on, this side, this side. Hey, look at that. Okay, we got ourselves a bigger area to fool around in. That's kind of nice. Great. Don't think it really matters, but it is kind of funny. So there we go. Right, let's talk research. 100 iron. That is what we're going to need to do. I'm going to do... Yeah, you know what? Maybe I do the trade. Let's just do the trade. So sand into iron. I need 33. Right? Let's do the trade. Seal the deal. We've got ourselves 100. Amazing. Let's do... Reduces the price of change spin and the price roll every year. I'm going to take extractor efficiency first. So we're going to get that researched. And then I think we're going to go into this if we can. I think, but then again, this is not far away at all, to be honest. Yeah, let's maybe see if we can try and save for the price wheel. That would be pretty good. Right, the research is just finished. That was the extractor efficiency. We're now up to 12.1, and that was up from 11. Yeah, so 11 seconds plus 10%. So we're getting a good amount of bonus value right there. What did we unlock down here? Increases extractor speed, lets you hold your mouse button to spawn new particles. Absolutely going to take that one, to be honest. That is amazing, and 100% something that I would like to do and benefit from. Speeding up research, not really. Reduces. No, we gotta save for this. We only need 3 more silver and a few more iron. You know what? Let's do the silver trade right now. I think I can make that happen. 1, 2, 3. Yep. We do kind of tank the pile, but that's fine. I mean, the pile is there to be tanked, I suppose. And you know what? Let's just trade it all. Send it all. Boom. We get ourselves up to 20 iron. Very nice. Yeah. How fast do I drop here? I drop faster if I click. So the holding versus the non-holding doesn't really make sense. Don't know what this is. Don't know how we find that out. I guess this is connected here, so we need to get through this area. Yeah, let's take the price wheel. So the price wheel enables spinning the price wheel to get better prices for resources in the particle. What is the particle? Is the particle the stuff that comes down from the top? I'm not actually sure. Let's sell a bunch of sand. I want to see if we can try and get ourselves roll chances. What do we got here? Okay. Fine. Now we get 1 in 997 chance to get a gold. That's not good. That's still not much better. Let's see what the price wheel brings us. I don't know what that's gonna be. I don't know when we get these new chances. Reduces the price of chance, spin, and price roll every year. Yeah, I guess we save up for this now. So the 10 silver is not crazy. At roll prices, sure. So this is gonna change. Hey, look at that. 10% extra. So that's good. That is good. But I still have to end up forking out like quite a lot of cash in order to make this all work, which is not exactly ideal. And this trader, bless it, is just not useful. I mean, it just does not matter for me, to be honest. It does not matter in the slightest. I don't even care. Right. Research-wise, what did I say I was going for? It's got to be this. 10 silver. Yeah, let's do into silver. Let's do 2. I can do a second one in just a second, literally. There we go. Trade for 2 bits of silver. Marvelous. And then we need 50 iron. More sand? We need to wait for more sand. The resources have been secured. Let's go and get loyalty, I suppose. Let's go and do that, unless there's anything better for us to get. Yoink. Sure, it's good. 1% interest on the balance at the end of the year. I feel like that would be a good thing to get, right? I feel like that would be kind of good. I feel like that would be completely fine. Also, roll prices, roll changes. Let's see if we can try and maybe get rid of some of this sand. As much as I like having it here, it is nice. It's a nice little thing to exist. But I think we're going to clear it out of the way, hopefully, in order to try and get some better prices. At least that's what I'm currently thinking. Or an upgrade to the sand trader. I don't think the sand trader really matters that much. Let's do the price upgrade roll. Oh, that is great. That is really, really good. We now get 50 bucks as opposed to 20 bucks for our sand. Okay, that is an absolute game changer. And you know what? That makes the sand seller absolutely worthwhile. Is this still... Is it on? Oh, now it's on. Was it off before? Okay. I guess that's not super clear. At the end of the day, I'm not really that bothered, to be fair, though. That's good. That's still an improvement. How are we gonna see... Yeah, we're gonna see our cash increase, and we're gonna see our amount of sand roughly increase as well. Okay, so that's fine. That keeps things spicy. That keeps things nice and even. Right, what have we got over here? Adds another column to the slot machine. Yes, very nice. However, that is going to take a long, long time. So, no. I don't think so. Improves your negotiation skill a bit. I should probably do some more research stuff. Gives trader a small chance to make a critical trade. don't really understand what a critical trade is. Speeds up research. Also don't think that matters. Increases extractor speed. I would love it, but 200 silver is about 1,000,000 years away at the present moment. Improves your negotiation skill. I think this is... Maybe this? I think this is kind of what we're after at the moment. What do I want to do? Roll chances or roll prices? Let's roll chances for now. Sure. Boot. We get nothing. We get nothing. What a joke. What a joke. Oh, yeah, I remember. I needed to go... Oh, no, that reduces it to 2,000. Okay, so that reduced it from 10,000 to 2,500, I think. And that was at the end of the year. Reduces price of change and price of roll. So let's see. Yeah, so we go from... We're in September 2016 at the moment. Let's see what that brings us down to. In both cases, we shouldn't have too long to wait. I'm selling. I'm getting 75 bucks a piece every now and again. That's really, really good. That is really, really good. And we can actually afford roll prices. Okay, so that brings it down to... I mean, it just brings the price down. That's great. I can be really happy about that. Base price of emeralds, that's fine too, I guess. That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's good. 22,000 in order to upgrade the speed of the trader again. That's a bit out of the question. Okay, yeah, we really do need to think about what our next upgrade is going to be. And I just don't know. I guess this, the trader overdrive, 200 iron is quite a lot. But here's what I'm currently thinking. I think I want to work on the negotiation for iron. That's what I think we want to do. So I think we get the 5,000 that I think it is that we need. We go here into here. We're going to negotiate iron prices. Oh. Well, that was 5,000 completely down the drain for no reason at all. By some silly pachinko game thing or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's not great. Honestly, the biggest change has been the increase in the prices. That is really, really good. Okay, you know what? Maybe instead of doing any flippin' gambling, maybe I get the one thing that I know will improve my existence by a substantial margin, and that is the extractor going from 12 up to 13.2 per second. That's really, really good. That is really, really nice. And it does mean that I have to be a little bit more attentive to keeping on top of selling my sand. An extra sapphire and a ruby. Oh, I didn't even realize that we had the ruby there. Ruby now sells for 3,300, which is pretty darn nice. I want to see what happens when we get to December here and into January. So this is 2,500 a piece. Is it going to go below that as well? No. So it'll only go down to 2,000 to 2,500. That is worth noting. Okay, that's fine. We're chill with that. Boots, iron, gold, fine, great. Prices, sand, we really want. I mean, plus 50% on the sand would be amazing. Good thing that we kept our ruby because we're going to get a few more pennies for it now. That is really nice. What is it that I want to get now, to be honest? And also, are we going to see? I think the price of both of these will go down to 2,500. That is kind of what I'm after, to be honest with you. I think we just want to save up for term deposit. Get 1% interest on your balance. 1% of 5,000 is 50. So it's not a lot, but I guess that is going to build into more if we decide to, you know, not sell. And I guess there's another upgrade as well over there. We're building slowly but surely towards this, but in order to get that, I need to get the iron situation sorted. Without a shadow of a doubt. Let's get another extractor speed upgrade. And you know what? Let's get another extractor speed upgrade after that. Because I can get... I mean, I can do quite a lot with this here. Another extractor speed upgrade. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. And then sell as much sand as we possibly can. I do want to get both of these. But honestly, I should be spending... Ooh, nice. Silver, silver, iron. Brilliant. Happy with that. I'll take it. I should be spending as much... There we go. I should be spending as much on this as I possibly can over the course of any given year. 5% on copper. Not ideal, actually, because I do kind of want to keep my copper. Copper is one of those resources that I do consider to be quite valuable, and therefore do want to accrue more of. But that doesn't change the fact that I should be trying in most years to spend 5 grand on role changes and role prices. Just seems like a sensible thing to do. I also want to automate more. I feel like I don't currently have a decent amount of automation going on. I also feel like I don't have a decent amount of extraction happening at the present moment. I need more extraction. I need much more extraction. Much more extraction. Gives the extractor a small chance to mine 2 particles at the same time. 500 iron is a heck of a lot of iron. That's a big ask. That's a big ask, video game. No, I would love to do this, but no, I need to negotiate iron. I need to negotiate iron prices. Yeah. So we want rates plus 5%. Is that a good thing? Yes. So that is a good thing. So that's good. So it's now down to 142.5. I want to do it again. I want to go again. Let's see. Improves your negotiation skill a bit. Yes, I would like this. Let's see if we can try and build towards this, because we're actually very, very close. We need you know what? Turn the trader off there. We don't need you. We don't need you right now. We need 25 bits of iron in order to make this work, and in fact, we can use our new trade powers in order to get 4 whole bits of iron. Marvelous. Okay, but we're going to build to a stockpile of 100 iron. That's perfect. And then we're going to get the improved negotiation ability. That'll be really, really nice. And that will hopefully allow me to maybe it'll be cheaper. Maybe it'll be cheaper to negotiate on iron. And then I can sort of stack multiple bonuses. That would be pretty darn sick. I don't know if it's going to work, but I guess we'll have to wait and see when we have 100 iron. Right, I think we've got the goods required to make this all happen. Let's do this into this. We'll trade all. Yep, that's fine. It's good enough for now. Let's go and get the research. Improves the rolls in the slot machines a bit. I want to get that as well, but I've said I'm going to get this. And yeah, we're going to get that before we get this. Anything else that I really want to do? I mean, this is very possible. This is very possible as well. This is what we're currently doing. This is also possible in, well, a while once we get it. Let's turn the trader back on so that we can start selling some of our sand for 75 bucks a piece. Hardly gonna make us millionaires, but it is worth it. We're in July of 2024. That's kind of cool as well. Let's continue to sell as much as we possibly can. Let's do a roll on prices. Sure. Again, I feel like a roll on prices is so close. A roll on prices is slightly better than a roll on chances. The roll on chances, oh, there we go. We'll do a roll just before the year ends so that we increase the price. Good, great, amazing. So now it's 1 in 9,997. Amazing. What a difference that has made, eh? Yeah, but I think the real power is in the rolling of the prices of the sand. If we get sand again, because I mean we got so much. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I'm not salty or anything. If we get sand again, then that is crazy money. Now, negotiation. We have improved our negotiation skills. Negotiate is still costing 5,000. Let's sell you. Brilliant. Actually, you know what? Let's get an extractor upgrade. If in doubt, get an extractor upgrade. I had a big old ruby there to spend. I feel like I've not had a sapphire in forever. I've never seen a diamond. 5,000 bucks would do. That would do a lot for me right now. That would do a heck of a lot for me. Can I get a little bit more money before I end the year? No, don't think so. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's roll on prices again. Again, it's the base price of iron. I don't need the base price of iron to be increasing. I need the odds. I need the odds of iron to be decreasing. That is what I need. I need pretty much just sand, to be honest with you. Pretty much just sand. But you know what? Let's roll for the chances. What the heck? Let's see what we get. Copper, copper, boots. Okay, so copper is now 1 in 197. Great. Just what I always wanted, eh? Just what I always wanted. Right. I'm going to be pretty disciplined here. I still cannot believe that I've not got another sapphire, a ruby, or an emerald. I mean, any one of those things would be brilliant. For the high value stuff, we want the sale price to increase as much as we possibly can. And for the low value stuff, we want the odds to decrease, or the odds of getting it to increase. That's what we want. So I think the right decision is to continue to roll prices, but what do I know? What do I know? For now, what we're going to do is we're going to save up to get that 5,000. We're going to do this into this. We're going to negotiate iron prices. So this is theoretically better. You're kidding me. You're actually kidding me. I thought I was better at negotiation. I just made I made it worse. I've moved it back to the base. Moved it back to the base price. That's ridiculous. Well, that's not helpful to anyone. That's not helpful at all. Improves the rolls in the slot machine a bit. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go for that next. We can almost save our. We almost have enough resources. We'll save up. We'll get the better rolls. I suppose that's something that we can do, and we'll save up a bunch of money in the process. We're in January 2028, so we have blown past the present day, which is fine. If you're watching this video in the future, then hello from the past. Yeah, that's okay. Let's do another roll. Come on, big one on sand. Big one on sand. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be worse. And let's sell you as well for only $1,000. See, I feel like you get the early sand upgrade, and you are just flipping rolling. Selling for $50 instead of 20 feels like an absolute life hack there, to be honest. Maybe I just need to get the upgrade speed, the extractor speed upgraded. To be fair, I probably should just be throwing literally every single upgrade into that. Extractor overdrive, increased extractor, 1,000 iron. That's just not happening. That's not happening. But the thing is that I need to improve the odds of getting iron. That is absolutely something that I need to do. I need to improve the odds of getting iron at the same time as increasing the sale price of the higher value stuff, because that will definitely help. I feel like I should probably just... There we go. I probably should just spend... Sand? It's just gold. Gold is not... That's not what we need. That's not what we need at all. That's absolutely not what I need. I still need sand. Still need sand. Yeah, I feel like I should probably just pour a few upgrades into the extractor. Copper, ruby, and a boot. Well, the copper is now 196, 1 in 196, so that's good. I feel like I've got a disproportionately large amount of copper relative to iron. I feel like I don't get that much iron, to be honest with you, but what can I say? I don't really know. Negotiating clearly is not my calling, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just let things ride for a little bit, and we're gonna see what happens. Literally in a couple of years. Okay, I've let the game run for what, like, literally 10 years or something? We got like 10,000 sand. We're about to cross over into an unknown amount of sand, and yeah, we can try and sell that off over the course of time, which is something that I absolutely want to do. However, we can do some research. Term deposit, I'm going to yoink that. Let's do it. Let's also do better rolls as well. Is that the best thing that I can do? Improves your negotiation skills considerably. Yeah, you see, I'm not really a big fan of negotiation. How much? Oh, maybe I could do negotiation, actually. Maybe I could. Gives the trader a small chance to make a critical trade. I want to see what that is. I want to see what this is. I want to see how much money we're going to be getting when we finish up here. Speeds up research time by 25%. Get 3% interest on your balance at the end of the year. I mean, I don't really care, to be honest. I feel like I'd like this. I would like this. Also gives a smaller chance for extractor to jam. Okay, I don't want that, but I'd like the chance for this. Sure, let's go and yoink that. And then I'm not far off. Not far off at all. Let's do another. You know what? I live in hope that I'm going to be able to get Yes. Okay. It's fine. Let's run it back. Come on. You're kidding me. I just can't believe. I can't believe my luck. I can't believe my luck with that darn thing. That's unreal. You know what? Sell this sucker as well. You know what? Keep going. Keep going. I mean, look, I'm gonna I want 50%. I want to well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yeah, sure. Give me a roll on the chances. 5% base price to iron. Do not give a flying hoot, to be honest. Roll on this. Sure. Great. I don't care. Don't care. Don't care at all. Do not care at all. I feel like at this point I'm so salty about the let's do this. I'm so salty about the iron negotiation that I am going to keep on rolling until I get a minus 50% off the iron. If I get that, if I get a 50% off on the iron negotiation, that will completely change. Sell that. Completely change. It will completely change everything. I mean, it would be huge. Come on. I mean, really? I feel like we get so darn close every time. And yet we just miss it. We miss it by a little bit. I mean, that would be so big. It would be so big for us to sell all of these. Great. In fact, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to get an upgrade to my extractor. There's pretty much no reason. Whenever I have the money, I feel like I should just get an upgrade to the extractor. It's always, always, always a good upgrade to get. I'm not going to get the roll chance. I'm not going to get the roll prices. I'm just going to go for... I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go for this. We're going to negotiate again. Come on. I need a 25 or a... I understand the mathematical probability of just getting nothing. But I must have poured like 30k into this. 25k maybe. And to be stuck on a 5% better conversion ratio. That's just grim. Come on. Big one. Please. I just don't believe it. I'm fully tilted. I am fully tilted right now. I mean, full on tilt. I'm burning through my sand like it's nobody's business. Right, one more time. Come on. Big one. Okay, you know what? Insanity is doing the same thing again and again and again and expecting different results. So let's do the smart thing and let's just let's do the smart thing and do something else. You know what? I would like to improve the rolls. No, I can't improve the rolls because I don't have the 50 gold. I think we have to do this. Yeah, so 200 iron is absolutely eminently doable. Let's do another little roll here. Come on, iron. Copper is fine. Copper, that is good, actually. For copper, that is good. We are happy with that. Yeah, I think maybe an upgrade to the extractor, to be honest, would be better. Would be better than anything else right now. Let's do the bit of research first, though. We'll do the trader research. I'm hopeful was only 2,000 sand, so that's pretty decent. I'm hopeful that we can get ourselves... Also, what was the... Okay, I'm too invested in this now. Improves your negotiation skills considerably. See, there's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance that I can actually negotiate well. See, I feel like if I negotiate well, then all of my iron troubles just, like, completely disappear. Because at the moment, if I was to do a regular old conversion of iron, I'd get 33 for all this sand, and that's just not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. So I think I'm much just better. I'm better off just selling as much sand as I can, gaining as much of an improvement in my extractor as I can. Let's see what the roll is. Oh, we got 6 interest. Amazing. 10% base price in iron sales. I just don't really care about that. Maybe there is a world in which I can do, you know, sale prices or selling of iron in order to... yeah, nice. That's really good, actually. That's really, really nice. Maybe there is a world that I can sell off a lot of iron instead of actually use it. But it does feel like pretty much every upgrade that I'm going after right now requires a whole bunch of iron. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's what we've been waiting for. Okay. Wow. So now I am just ludicrously wealthy, and I can probably do absolutely anything that I want to, including negotiate on stupid sale things. For now, I'm going to sell off a whole bunch of sand. Sand is a valuable commodity, the price of which has basically doubled. I mean, that's remarkably good, to be honest. We're going from $5 to $9. I am going to get an upgrade to my extractor, and there is nothing that you can do, video game, to stop me. That is good. That is really, 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 really good. And it's better for my... It's better for my sand seller. That's nice, too. What can I say? I'm happy about all of this. I think I want to get... you know what? I don't want to get another upgrade. Let's keep pushing. We might get more sand upgrades. Yeah, we can still get a plus 100 on sand. I don't know if that changes each and every time, but that's okay. Great. The opportunity to get a diamond, which I don't think I've got yet. So it's a bit of an evasive thing. Right, Trader Overdrive, which is quite amusing because I literally never trade. And in fact, why would I trade now when my sand is worth basically as much as my iron? Yeah, that is the irony. I don't want to spend at these prices. All I need to do is wait until the end of the year. And in fact, if I wait until the end of the year, then I'm going to get interest on this. So let's see, what do I get for interest? 197. It's not much, but it's fine. It's good. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got a hope for sand. It's fine. It's okay. We can live with that. We can live with that. Also fine, I guess, because I do need more gold. It's just not good enough, though. Right. We got the research. So, what is this? Critical trade. Also gives a smaller chance for the trader to critically fail. I don't know what that means. We'll have to wait and see. Increases amount of particles which can be sold at a time to 50. Interesting. Allows hiring a second trader. Interesting, too. And if there's a second trader, the introduction of a second trader implies the introduction of a second extractor. And I got Trader Overdrive, and so I guess I need Extractor Overdrive in order to work. Now, in order to get Negotiation Mastery, which I think I need to get Extractor Overdrive, because I need 500 iron, and that's just too much. It's just too much, like, otherwise. We just can't really do it. 20% base price in diamonds. Nice, from 5 to 6k. Don't mind if I do. I think we need to... we need to... What did I say we needed? We needed 50 gold. 50 gold and 100 silver. 50 gold and 100 silver in addition to 100 copper. I mean, let's... This game would be so much easier if I could just trade down. It would be so much easier if I could trade down. But I can't. But I can't. I do want to negotiate. Let me negotiate one more time for iron. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling really, really lucky. I'm feeling like this... This could be the one. This could be the one. It's not going to be the one, is it? It's not going to be the one. So, yeah, we want to go from copper into both of these. So, oops, copper into that. For 7... 77. Copper rates are actually really good right now, to be honest. We'll trade that. That'll get me some gold. And then, yeah, I need more silver, more... So what about iron into silver? Oops, iron into silver. 10, so I can get 8? It just feels like such a waste of resources, doesn't it? But I feel like if I can unlock a truly great negotiation. So close. If I can unlock a truly great negotiation for iron conversion, then we will be in a great place. That's good too, actually. That's good. That's good too. I like that. Certainly that sand deal has made basically everything workable, to be honest. It has made absolutely everything workable. And I'm very, very happy. It might mean that I do occasionally have to click quite a lot to sell off a lot of sand. 20% base price in copper. It's fine. It's good. It's good. We like it. Gold, that is especially useful. Well, I say that. Not really, but it's okay. The real question is, do I really want to save... Do I want to save my... No, I probably don't. I think I want to try and just keep negotiating here. Yeah, come on. Fall this way. Fall this way. Fall this way. It's unlucky. What can I don't know. I feel like I should be able to at least land a big one. Hey! Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay. So that changes things a lot. So now it's gone from a rate of 150 to 100. So we can get ourselves 41. I actually still don't think that's good enough. Now we're in a position, right, where worst case scenario, we hit a -5. I mean, obviously that could happen multiple times. But a 50% off, a 50% discount, again, would be great. Rate plus 5%, that's good. We're up to 35 now. Yeah, so this is where I think the power can really be. Also, I want to get the sand trader upgraded. 0, nothing, that's fine. I want to get the sand trader upgraded so that we can get ourselves... Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. In fact, yeah, it's good for silver. I suppose silver is, you know, something that we do need to prioritize and focus on. Yeah, I want to get the sand trader upgraded so that we can try and get ourselves a little bit more cash. I can sell off you for 3,600. That's nice. Sell off nothing else, actually. Let's not focus on that. I did need a diamond for something, but I can't remember what it was. Let's do negotiate iron prices. It's going right in the middle. I can smell it. It's not. It's amazing. That's good. Negotiate iron prices again. We're going to keep negotiating until... It's fine. We're okay with that. We're going to keep on negotiating until we have ourselves a grand deal. You know what? The other thing I need to just double check is this. I mean, sand into iron is now 1 for 90. I mean, that's... The odds are better. Like, that is an improvement. That is an improvement. I do still want to negotiate iron prices, don't get me wrong. But it is much better. Okay. You know what? Little by little, we're getting there. Come on, big one, big one, big one, big one, big one. 15%. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, we've just doubled the amount of iron that we can actually get now. That is really, really good. The real question is, that does help me get to that helps me get to copper as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to negotiate on copper prices, but iron into all of these things is now so much more doable if I just get... I need to make sure that I'm constantly doing these two, by the way. 50% base price. It's good. It's good. It could be better. Could be a heck of a lot better if we got a sand price increase, because sand we are selling every time we can. Great. Don't care. Do not care at all. Right. I think, honestly, our best chance of success is just to roll the dice or to roll the pachinko on, you know, whatever it is that thing is, the iron prices. That's got to be our best. That's got to be our best bet, I think. Oh, 50% is max. Okay, so that's the best that we can actually get. So now we could turn our attention to copper prices, but I'm not going to do that until I get until I get this sorted. 500. 500 is very, very doable now. Very, very, very doable for Extractor Overdrive. And that would allow me to get a second Extractor, probably, hopefully. Don't quote me on that. All right, let's have a little look. 1 for 75. I can get 50. I can get 59. I will do that. I will do it. Yeah, great. That does obviously wipe out a whole bunch of sand. Means that I can't really sell sand for very much, but that's fine. Let me just double check this. It's 100 silver and 50 gold. Let's see if we can try and get to silver first. So this into this. I need 20 bars. Okay. Can't even get that much, but that's okay. That's fine. I don't think the... Oh, I'm very, very, very wealthy here. All right, what do we got? Iron price. There we go. Give me the roll changes. 125 interest. Fine. Respin? No. Why would I want to respin? I don't want to respin. Roll the prices again, just in case we get sand. 20% in copper. Copper's selling for a really good price right now. 65% up. Not as good as sand, obviously, which is 350% up, but it's fine. We're also probably in the stage of the game where I think I need to consider, like, just using my sand for conversion basically at every single opportunity that I get. We now need to start looking at iron and or copper into gold. So we can do... Yeah, I think about that many. Yeah, so that does take us slightly down below the 100 that I need, but it gets us a darn sight closer to the gold, which is exactly what we're after. Okay, let's do a trade on that. Let's do another trade from this into gold. We need 5. We get 2. You know, sometimes you have to settle for that. It's fine. Roll prices. Yep, good. We always have to hope for sand. Base price of gold. Nope. See, it just doesn't really matter unless you're selling, which I'm really not. It doesn't really matter. That's good too, actually. That is nice as well. I mean, that's some good odds for iron. We're now into a... I mean, that's a 20% increase in our odds of iron. I mean, if we can get this down to 1, I mean, 1 in 1 for iron, how sick would that be? That'd be really, really cool. Yeah, so let's go this into this. We trade for the iron, and then our secret little ability is to go this. Yeah, let's go this into this, and then let's do 9. Sure, that's probably fine. So then in, I mean, microseconds, I would imagine, we will probably be able to get all of the resources that we could possibly need in order to make this work. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, sell you, sell you, sell you. That takes me up to 26,260 bucks in interest. Maybe I don't want to buy anything. Maybe I just secretly don't want to buy anything. The good news is we don't have to think about that for now, because we can get an improved negotiation skill. That has taken all of my valuable stuff out of there, but that's okay. Anything else? Anything else? Second trader? I don't care about the second trader. That's what we need our diamond for, by the way, the 3% interest rate. Don't think it really makes that much of a difference. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Maybe now copper? Maybe we invest in the copper negotiation. Obviously, after this is done, base price of sand is up again. Only up to $11 from 9. So it's, you know, it's not an amazing upgrade, but it does now mean that we're getting 110 bucks as opposed to 90 for each and every time I click this sale button. And that is something that I can absolutely get behind. And honestly, yep, continue to improve. If I can improve the slot machine, there is an upgrade that will allow me to improve the slot machine as well. I'll say that much. Where is it? Improves your negotiation skills greatly. Cool. Improves rolls from the slot machine a fair amount. Okay. 100 iron. Speeds up research time by 25%. I suspect that this is also going to be a research-related upgrade, so I feel like I don't really care to do that. Yeah, fine. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at how good my negotiation skills are. 10%. That's fine. I suppose it is ludicrously expensive to just even get to this point. 10,000 is quite a lot of cash. 10,000 is a lot of cash. Also, speaking of, I'm thinking that I might try and sell off a bunch of this sand. Obviously what I'm going to do. But I think I want to get an upgrade to my sand trader. Doesn't have to be a sand trader. It just is a sand trader. Every 1.33 seconds. Odd choice to go to 1.33 seconds. I don't really know what's up with that, to be honest. But I'm happy just to... Happy just to be here. Happy just to be here. Right. Yeah, I mean, even these odds, right, for iron, I'm happy with that. That's good. That's really, really good. +3 for iron. That is one role that we can be really, really happy about meaningfully impacting. Increase the sale price. That's fine. But we really only care about sand, to be honest. Yeah, the rest we really just care about the odds. Good. Yeah, I'll sell that. Don't want to roll any more. It's fine. Looks like my sand, by the way, looks like it's holding roughly even. No, it's still increasing. It's still increasing. This extractor is going absolutely gangbusters, to be fair. Let's do a little negotiation on the copper prices. And in an ideal world, I don't have to spend as much as I spent in the iron department to get there, because that would just be ridiculous. 10%, that's good. I mean, if we know that 50% is the max now, we can kind of calibrate around that. I feel like that's pretty good. 20% base price, it's nice. The only chances that we have not impacted are sapphires. It's fine. Iron, that's good. We like to see that. That is nice. We're happy with that. There is a world in which we get iron down to 1 in 1, right? Well, actually, I presume not. Because if we do get down to 1 in 1, then that would completely replace sand. Which I think is, I guess, impossible? I don't actually know. An intriguing prospect. Right, I do need to check what my next milestone for research is going to be, but I'm not going to do that until I've done the negotiation for the copper. Come on, 15%. Don't mind if I do. That's me up to 35%. 15% away from 50%. Anything that requires copper is now very, very doable. Speaking of doable, this is doable. It's doable right now, actually. Do I care about it? I don't feel like I do. This is doable, but I don't care about it. It's got to be this, doesn't it? It's got to be the extractor overdrive. The 100 copper is possible. How much iron? How much iron? A lot more iron than that. I need a lot. I need a lot more sand in order to get the iron that I require. 10% base price on gold. Nice. Jackpot. Oh, beautiful. That's for copper as well. So we go down now to 1 in 154. Oh, that's sick. I didn't even know that we could get a jackpot. I thought it was literally just like a random chance. That is great news. Well, I tell you what, it's worth gambling just for the jackpot. That's something that people say, right? I don't think it's something that people say. So it costs us 20k to negotiate silver prices. That's just too much. Let's do one more copper, and I'm hopeful that that will get us the 15% that we need in order to make that viable. But it's okay. It's fine. We're chill with that. Now the irony is that I think more than money, I need. Actually, no, that's not true. I need the money, right? I need the money in order to improve my extractor. And I think we're going to get one upgrade to the extractor. Sell that, sell that. Beautiful. One upgrade to the extractor. Seems like a good idea. And then we're just going to try and accrue as much sand as we possibly can, in the hope that we can convert all of it into iron for this project. Now, by the time that we get enough sand to convert it all into iron, we're going to turn that off now, by the way. By the time that we get enough sand to turn this all into iron, we should have got enough copper. In fact, copper is one thing that I'm really not worried about. Copper is looking real, real good. It's just the ratio. Yeah, the ratio of copper is looking real, real good. It's just the, yeah, this situation. Can I do? Yeah, I can't do that. That's just such a shame, isn't it? Such a shame. Such a shame. Okay, well, yep, let's wait for a little bit more sand to come in, and then let's get trading so that we can get this extractor overdrive. Very exciting. Well, you could say this is a pretty big pile of sand. It's not actually the largest that we've ever had. We're in 2068 at this point now, so that's fine, I suppose. Iron, however, is looking real good. Copper is looking pretty darn good as well. So we need 250 iron to come from this entire pile of sand. I think that is unlikely, to be honest. We will try. What do we got? 127. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it. That was quite good looking, actually, to be fair. That was quite good looking. I still need 120 iron. Is it worth getting anything else? It's really not. It's really not. It's really not. Okay, well, let's wait for some more sand to sand to come along then, shall we? Right, I think I have enough now. I think we're gonna be mathematically okay. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Boom. Yeah, we absolutely are. Okay. Research. Let's get it done. Fantastic. That's looking great. Now I can turn you back on. Yep. And I will try. There we go. We sell off a few of those. Let's improve our chances. Not boot. No, not boot. That is not good. We do not like boot around here. I'll take prizes as well. I feel like I should, you know, I feel like it's for that reason. Look at that. Sand, baby. It's there's money. There's money in the sand. Oh man, that is good. 20%, 20%. Who cares when I'm selling sand for this much? Yeah, the rest is of debatable importance right now, but you know, who cares? We're so rich from just sand. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, so let's do one more copper, and then let's look to the next big one. 10%. Hey, it's good. So that takes us up to 50% max, which is marvelous, which means that we can get a functionally, well, not a functionally infinite amount of copper, actually, because it still relies on our extraction speeds being pretty darn good, and this is what I'm really interested to see. Really interested to see what this extractor overdrive is going to do for us and what it's going to unlock. I'm really hopeful it's going to unlock this, and I hope this is going to be a brand new extractor. That's really what I'm hopeful for. Sell that to get the extractor speed upgrades. Suppose I probably could have waited until the end of the year, but I mean, who really cares? 750, so we get 7,500 tied up in just these emeralds alone. That's not bad. Make sure that we roll the prices, just in case we get a sand. 20% on copper. Copper's doing well. Also, hilarious that sand is more expensive than iron now. That really is quite funny. Copper, wow, the odds of copper are really improving. Okay, so, what have we got? Gives the extractor a small chance to mine 2 particles at the same time. I don't know how that's reflected in this thing, but it's fine. It gives the extractor a chance to mine 2 particles at the same time. Also gives a smaller chance for extractor. Okay, that's 1,000 copper, and that's okay. Allows buying a second extractor. That is not super expensive. 300, 200, and 100. Now. Extractor is jammed. Okay, so that happened. That's fine. It's not necessarily the end of the world. Let's get this extractor upgraded. That's good. So we need to do trades for sand. That's really what we need. I mean, I need a second extractor. I don't know if we're going to be able to upgrade it to the same degree, but we absolutely need a second extractor. So, yeah, without further ado, let's see if we can try and nab this second extractor. It better be upgradable at the same prices that we paid for this one. Otherwise, I'll be very, very sad. But let's get the second extractor. Would you look at the magnificence, the beauty of this pile here? This is quite incredible. Lots and lots and lots of additional resources that we have got kicking around here. Yeah, I've not really spent any money. I guess I'm more just looking for interest payments right now. 1,800 in interest. Can't argue with that, can you? Anyway, let's get this second extractor. Boom, that takes out most of the goodies that we have saved up. I kind of think that we could maybe get a little cheeky world expansion right now. I feel like that should be rewarded, right? I feel like that should be rewarded. I feel like it's not really. Let's go for a chance roll whilst we're waiting for that to take place. Nice. I don't really see the value in respinning. I don't think it's worth it at all. 20% base price. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, I've got 2 diamonds kicking around. That's nice. That's the first... No, that can't be the first diamond that we've got. Surely not. Surely not the first diamond. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But this is fine. Do I want to upgrade you? Yeah, 40k is a lot of money, but maybe not the craziest idea in the world. Also, I did see +2 copper that we got there. I think that was a crit. So you can occasionally see there's like a little crit symbol there. Crit, crit, crit. That means that we get 2 resources. And I guess that must be the 2 copper that I saw. So that's kind of cool. Right. Let's reroll prices just in case we get sand again. No, okay. That's fine. It's okay. We're all right with that. And what do we got here? Nope. No sign of a jackpot. All right. Extractor slot number 2. Beautiful. Okay, so that is now dropping over there. This is absolutely brilliant. Let's get this all, upgraded as much as we possibly can. Extractor number 2 is at 22. Why is that less efficient? +10%, 20 per second. Extractor 1 is cheaper and better to upgrade. That's a bit unfair. Allows buying a 3rd extractor. Gives the extractor a small chance to mine 2 particles. Fine. Improves rolls from the slot machine a fair amount. I think the negotiation is probably more worthwhile. Second trader. I don't really feel that compelled to get any of these upgrades. Maybe the research is the best. Honestly, that kind of feels like a bit of a ridiculous thing to say. How much iron would I get for all this sand? 400. Is that useful? Is 400 iron useful? I mean, potentially. Not for this though. Not for the extractor overdrive. It would be for the extractor efficiency, but we're still lots and lots and lots of silver away from making that happen. Let's see what this upgrade gives us. I don't think it's going to give us anything other than what we expect it's going to give us, but it is worth investigating a little bit. The other thing that I wanted to check was, what was it to negotiate silver prices? 20k. 20,000. That's a good amount. That's a really, really good amount. Also, I really like what we've got going on here with this second extractor. I think that's really, really cool. The fact that it's slower than the first one, though, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, how is this... Does the... Well, the efficiency speed... Ooh. I will take the sped up research time then. Sure, let's do that then. Let's do that right now. And that won't take too long because we've just got the research speed increase. And that's going to give me, well, uncover 3 new bits of research for us. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why this is different. I don't know why this is different. 21,000 to upgrade. It's fine. Yeah, we should be rolling chances. We should be... Yep, that's good. That's really good, in fact. We should be rolling chances, and we should be really hoping to increase our iron sale price. I don't really think there is... Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Now it's equalized. Great. Amazing. Just what we always wanted. I think saving up for a second... I think saving up for a second trader is pretty good. Do I want to sell you? Yeah, I'll sell you. Sell you. Let's get 40,000. So 15 sand every 1 second. But we can change that. We absolutely can change that. What did I unlock here? Allows to queue research. Is that it? Makes mouse drilling faster. I guess I'll take it. It's so cheap that we might as well. It's so slow, though. I mean, literally quicker to click. That's ridiculous. Yeah, so at the moment, it's not worth it for me to convert for iron, from sand into iron if I want to sell, right? Like, that does not make sense. However, maybe if I want to convert to copper? I mean, not even. That's not really going to work, is it? Okay. Close to a jackpot, but no biscuit. Annoying. Right, mouse drilling is faster. Barely. Makes mouse drilling faster still. Okay, research is going twice as fast. I don't care about this. I don't care about the research speed. The research speed is not the thing that is taking a long time. It's all the rest of it. I would also love to be able to get a third extractor, but that is so darn expensive. Right, now, I'm going to hopefully... Are we going to be able to get a little zoom out here? I really hope we're going to be able to get a zoom out. Maybe not, actually. Maybe we're at the maximum level of zoomy outiness. Aha! No, I lied. This has got to be the maximum level of zoomy outiness. Look at that. Look at the size. Look at the size of this cavern here. I can't believe that we were so zoomed in the first place. Wow. Wow, you can really see the gems. It takes such a long time. 3 iron? Good. I don't know how we got that. 2 iron? Crit? Great. Amazing. Yep, let's increase the speed yet again. Cool. So, chances... I mean, if we could increase our iron odds to... If we could increase our iron odds to like 1 in 1, that would be cool. Or 1 in 2. 20% increase in price. It's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to think, like, what is the priority right now? There is a bit of researching to be done, for sure. 2,000? That's just too much. It's too much to ask. Makes mouse drilling faster. I'll do it. I'll do it for 100 iron ore. And, I mean, that's derisory, to be honest. Like, what it actually is that it costs. Yep, fine. Don't want to respin. Don't want to do any of that nonsense. 15% base price in iron. Fine, I'll take it. I think if we see the odds improve here, then yeah, that could be mega for us. That absolutely could be mega for us. I don't know how we're going to get rid of this sand, though. I really don't know how we're going to get rid of this sand. That's going to be slightly questionable. Okay, well, you know what I think we should do? I think we should let the game do another, however many 100 years into the future. What are we at? 2,100. Brilliant. That's quite a lot. Let's leave it alone, and let's see what year in the future we get to this time. Well, look at this. I don't even know how much money that is in the bank. What's that? 371,000. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. What are we going to get in interest from that? I don't know. I've done a couple of roll chance increases, a couple of roll price increases. Nothing crazy, to be honest. What am I going to get interest-wise? 3,700. It's okay. We do need to make a decision, though. We need to think about what we are going to get as our next upgrade. Now, this is possible, buying an extractor slot level 2, but so is increasing extractor speed. I think we probably have to do extra extractor slot first and then another extractor, because another level of extractor speed, just because I don't think it will apply unless I do it in this sort of specific order. How much How much iron would that get us? A lot. A lot. That's not bad. We also need to probably start negotiating silver prices. Yeah, you know what? I'll start doing this. If we just get a nice 50% straight away, 15% is not bad. I think... Come on. Come on, come on, come on. 5%. Fine. Another 20%. Good, 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 good. Not so good. Yeah, I think we want to try and get this. Oh, really? I think we want to try and get this maximized so that we can just immediately get the very best silver prices that we possibly can. What are we at? I can't see what percentage I'm at. Yeah, I'm still not sure what percentage I'm at. But okay, great. As soon as I unpause, as soon as I immediately start recording again, we end up with some just horrific luck. Make sure that we're rolling at the lowest price possible. That's good. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, upgrades are possible here for my extractors, but I just don't want to mess with that. I need 3 more bits of silver. You know what? Let's see if I can just try and click it into existence. We're up to 249 now. We just literally need 1 more. 1 more single bit of silver. Iron, copper, iron. Iron is really good. Like, iron's in a good place. There we go. We got it. I don't know where we got it, but we did indeed end up doing it, which is great. Iron, boot, iron. Yeah, I need to improve my odds. I need to improve my odds here. We need to do a whole bunch of research. Yeah, so let's do... In the first instance, we'll do extra extractor slot. Yeah, wow, look at that. Look at that take a whole bunch of our goodies out of the mountain there. We'll get that in the first instance. So that'll be fine. What do we want to shoot for next? Improves rolls from the slot machine a fair amount. I think that's a good one to do. Yeah, because we can do that. Oh, that's silver. And increasing extractor speed also requires silver. Do you know what? Sure, let's continue to spend money on... We're at 20%. We're at 20% bonus for silver, so we need these two. We need big improvements. We need big improvements. 25 or 50 would get me there. 5%, it's close enough. 30. Come on, big one, big one, big one, big one, big one. 10%. Now all we need is another 10%. Okay. Negative. Not exactly loving that, but it's fine. 5%. Good. We're up to 40% now. Back where we started a moment ago. Rate unchanged. Fine. Come on, silver. There we go. It's good enough. Amazing. We make it up to the 50 mark. Cool. Okay, so gold is going to be the next thing that we want to worry about, but not necessarily something that we want to worry about right now. I'd rather just keep my pennies so that we can... spend all of our points on the extractor there. That's good. That's fine. We don't want to mess with that. Don't want to mess with sand. I mean, even at all of the sand selling that we're doing, at this advanced rate, we're still getting it. 1,600 in interest. Don't mind if I do. Oh, so close to a jackpot. So close to a flipping jackpot. What could have been? Aha, sand, base price of sand. That's going to make me even more money. Amazing. Okay, buy extractor level 3. Let's get this all pumped up. Nice. That's good. Okay, so that takes me up to 22 per second. Now, the bit of upgrade, or the upgrade that I really, 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 really want to get is this. So we need to do sand into copper and sand into silver. Let's do sand into silver first. We need 200. 200 sand. Oops. 200 sand into silver. Are we going to manage this? Oh, easily. Easily. Wow. Look at that massive, massive amount of sand disappearing. And then I needed copper, but I need to check the copper. 500 copper. Okay, I think that is very, very doable, to be honest. 500 copper from sand. Yeah, easy. Easy, easy peasy. We need like 150. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Boom, wait for it to land. It does take a long time for it to land, but that's fine. Okay, so extra extractor speed. That's going to be fantastic. This will allow buying a 4th and 5th extractor all at the same time. That would be quite nice. Also, I need to check makes mouse drilling faster. You know, maybe I could get that. 100 copper is not a lot. 50 silver is not a lot. The gold is a little bit of an annoying thing to lose, but, I mean, it's not really the end of the world. Improves your negotiation skills greatly. See, I could get behind that. But I think we want to do improved slot machines rolls, to be honest. 1,000 copper, 500 silver. It's not out of the realm of possibility either. Let's try and get a 150 copper. And then we'll get the silver for the other thing. Good. Nice. I'd love the 5th column or the 4th column on the slot, but alas, it's not possible. Right, so we need up to basically that. Yeah, sure. So that gets me the copper required for this, and then I need 100 silver, which I don't think I'll be able to trade my way towards. We can try. 24. Yeah, not far off, though. Not far off. And you know what? We can get rid of our iron. Yeah, we can get rid of our iron. And the good news is that we can quite easily get rid of our iron. There we go. Good. Nice. Okay, my extractor upgrade has completed. We've now got a 20% bonus on all of these. That's good. Let's get you upgraded. Anything else needed in terms of upgrades? I don't think so. Let's get the slot machine improved. Let's immediately start rolling, because I can. Now, when it says improve our odds, will this give me, I hope it'll give me, the opportunity to either reroll at a cheaper rate, or dare I suggest it'll get me a little bit closer to a jackpot. That'd be quite nice. Also, what the heck is that? That's an upgrade between these two. I think I'm gonna try and get this. I don't know how fast the mouse drilling speed can actually go. Probably not that fast, but I guess it's worth it. Extra trader slot. Maybe worth doing. God, this is cool. This is cool. I like this. This is a very interesting game. I don't really know what sort of genre this game falls into. It's a very, very curious one. I also can't zoom back in. That's the crazy thing. It's like we've gone from these massive on-screen piles to just tiny little files. But what can I say? It's fine. Right. Let's do the roll prices. This has not been impacted by the research that I just got. However, the roll chances has, so I'm expecting big things. +7, +7. That is big. That is really, really big. With +7, +7. +7, +5. I mean, 1 in 27. I mean, now we're getting into some really exciting territory, to be honest, where we are gonna get like iron very, 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 very regularly. Improves rolls from the slot machines substantially. So 100 gold, 200, 2,000 iron. Well, you know, look at that iron. Like, that is, like, we're getting there. I think we can get this quite quickly, to be honest with you. I think this is gonna do wonders for us. I mean, the ability to just generate way more iron, even if iron isn't actually technically worth more. Well, it technically now is, but we obviously have way more sand than iron anyway. But even if it's not technically worth more than sand, it is worth more to trade up for other stuff. So that would be, I mean, just huge. The more iron that we can really get our hands on, the better. That is fantastic. 1 in 17. That is a huge improvement. I did not think that we would get to this stage, but apparently we are looking good. There we go, another 5. Now 1 in 12. You know what? I think we can... Well, is there really any point in me fundraising to get the required amount of money for another roll? I don't really think there is, to be honest. I don't really think there is. It doesn't really matter because we just wait until the year rolls around and boom, we can get everything refreshed. which is marvelous. Good. We're happy with that. We'll do another little reroll. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter because I only need iron to hit like one more time. And we will be absolutely flipping golden. I mean, an additional +7. An additional +7 on the iron is... It's just magic. It's absolutely magic. It's really, really good. Okay, in terms of my active sand, the sand that I've got going at the moment, I think selling it is probably the best idea. It's really difficult to see how much sand I've got. 15,000, I think that probably is. But I'm now to the point where I don't think I can actually click fast enough to sell the sand. So we probably want to see if we can try and get ourselves another trader. That trader is going to cost me nothing, because I'll do it right now. Let's immediately do that. Let's wait until we get into December. I'll keep the cash in my pocket so that I get a little bit of extra interest for it. One more iron. That's good. 1 in 5. We're so close. We're so close to having literally a perpetual... That's nice, good timing for it. A perpetual iron machine. I'm going to reroll at the 10k price one more time. That's what we're looking for. +5. Okay, so the highest that we can go to is 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So, yeah, so that is max. That makes perfect sense. So, 50% of the sand that we have coming down will be iron. I mean, that is really as good as it gets, to be honest. That is really, 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 really good. And in fact, you can't really see from out here, but there is a gray tip on this pyramid. And there's a gray tip on every pyramid because we're now generating so darn much. I am going to start... Oh, I was literally going to start upgrading you, but actually, I think I might hire another trader. Beautiful. And we will sell sand, and we will get this upgraded. We will get this upgraded, and we will go for another upgrade as well, because I want to start making progress on the sand. Now, in terms of the next thing that I want to upgrade, probably not anything to do with the wheel, to be honest, video game. The next upgrade that I am after is this. 1,000 copper, 100 gold, which we are very, very close to, and 50 emeralds, which apparently we've already reached. Allows hiring a third trader. Yeah, so the interesting thing is we're able to still put sand into the map, even though we've got 2 traders that are selling sand at a really, really, really quick rate. 196. If this goes up to 7, then yeah, we've got more extraction capacity than we do have of anything else, which is fine. Absolutely fine position to be in. Gold, let's leave the gold as is. We need 1,000. Oh, sorry, we need 2,000 2,000 for the slot machine. Let's do a conversion between... Oh, there we go. That's the number that I'm looking for. Between this and this. 130. Trade it all. Wow, you can actually see at a glance just how much iron we do actually have. It's quite a lot. 1,000 copper. You think that might be a problem. However, my secret weapon is iron. Look at that. 1 to 1.5. That is crazy. So we can get 3,000 copper just like that. And that is what I was talking about. That is absolutely what I was talking about. The value of having 1 and 2 now means that we can start really, really, really getting the valuable other metals by converting iron. That's great. It's a nice little bonus. And to be honest, we probably want to start selling iron at some point soon anyway. So that's really good. Right. What was the other thing that I needed to get? I needed 100 gold, which we will get just by virtue of naturally. And then I need 140 silver. Let's do the conversion from iron if we can. 140 silver. Easily. Easily. Look at that. I mean, this is... Sure, we're spending 1,000, but, like, we get... I mean, I can't even do the calculation. We get 36 a second, 24 a second, so what's that? 50 a second, plus 4... We get basically 100 a second, right? And of those, 50% will be iron. So we get 50 iron a second, basically. Just under, technically, because I'm rounding up here. But that is really, really, really good. It's only going to get better. Only gonna get better as I upgrade the extractors. It physically cannot get any better in terms of... Oh, perfect. Look at the price of sand now. Amazing. So all of this sand that is... Yeah, it is increasing. It is increasing. Maybe slowly but surely it is increasing. Let's get this upgraded. Upgraded again. Nice. Up to 38 there. That's fine. So what I'm really now looking for is improvements in copper. Boot and boot. Yeah, looking for improvements in copper, but that's fine. There we go. We've hit our 2,000 iron. Let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. I think this is 100% the path to victory. Absolutely. So suddenly, like 10,000 sand, 5,000 iron, and even 1,000 copper is no big deal at all. Like, absolutely not. I'm going to turn off one of these traders. Yeah, so one of these traders will be turned off so that we can try to accumulate just a little bit more sand. We should be rolling at the super low prices of 2,500 for everything, even if I don't care about the prices. And even, to be honest, at 10,000, I think I still continue to do that. Because, I mean, +7, I mean, +13 for silver. It's really good. It's really good. And as soon as we get better rolls done, I presume that number, so instead of +7, it's going to be even flipping higher. That's the dream anyway. You know what? Let's turn off this as well. So we'll just allow all of the sand to come through here. Brilliant. Gives extractor a small chance to mine 2 particles at the same time. I thought we've already done that. I thought we already got that. 3,000 iron, 500 and 200. That's a little bit far away, but it's fine. It's okay. I think we'll get copper next. That should be easy enough. 10,000 sand, 5,000 iron. Not enough resources. Oh, research is done. Let's have a little look at what our roll chances do. So we were roughly getting between 5 and 7. Now we're getting 15, 25. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is great. So copper, I think, in very, very short order, if we flip and roll it at any point, we will be able to get proper copper extraction sorted. Even silver, I think we can sort. So did that unlock improves rolls from slot machines greatly? So that requires sapphires. Is there anything that I can do to improve the spinning wheel? I don't think this is impacted. Yeah, I don't think this is impacted by anything. I think that's just literally how much it is. Great. 25. It's good. It's good. It's very good. It's very good. Right, 10,000. Come on, we need a little bit more of this. Also, I need to keep my eyes on the real prize, which is a 4th and 5th extractor in one single upgrade. Is that not huge? That's pretty flippin' huge. This is the one that we're after, though. The research queue. The fabled research queue, which probably isn't that big of a deal. Also, I should be selling iron soon. Yeah, we're going to get into that in a little bit. That's another column. 50,000. This is not actually as far away as I feel like it looks. Neither is this. This is very, very doable. Right, let's get the research queue. We'll queue up the old researcheroni. Then I'm gonna turn you back on. Yep, and I'm gonna turn you back on as well. And I'm hopeful that these upgrades are gonna kind of like self-fund themselves. By that I mean I'm going to use them to upgrade extractors. Yep, good, but not good enough. I need copper. I'm going to try and... Oh, there we go. It's good. That's exactly why we do it. Plus 25. We're almost there with copper as well. So I guess copper can only be 1 in 3? Maybe? Potentially it could be 1 in 2. I'm not really sure. But we're going to wait until we can self-fund an extractor upgrade. But basically every single... 2,500 and 10,000 level upgrade for the roll we're going to take. We're not going to take the bigger ones. Yep, we'll do that there. Nice. And then we'll wait until the year refreshes. And we will yoink this. It's garbage. It's garbage. But what can you do? Not very much. That is the way of the world. The way of the world sometimes. Sometimes you roll a rubbish hand, 25, and sometimes you roll a really good one. That is really good. Okay, we'll roll for prices as well, just in case sand gets better. Nope, not really, not that interested, to be honest, in that level. But that's fine. Okay, now I do need to think about what the next upgrade is going to be. I know I said I'm going to keep on upgrading these. The extractors, yep, I'm obviously happy to continue to do that, but I need to prioritize where this is going to go. Also, trader a small chance to make a critical trade. I've not had a critical trade yet. Allows the hiring of a third trader, maybe? Increases the amount of particles which can be sold at a time to 50. Now that would allow me to make these traders like supercharged. That'd be pretty good. Small chance to make a critical trade also gives a chance. Oh, I see. Maybe the crit is on the critical selling. Maybe it's not on my trading in the marketplace. I guess it must be on the selling from the traders. Okay. That's fine. Improves rolls in the slot machine greatly. That's not happening. Adds another column. That's also not happening. Gives an extractor a small chance to mine 2 particles at the same time. 1,000 copper. Let's see. Iron into silver. Let me see how much we can make. Iron into silver. It's so good. It's so good. We can get like 1,000. That is insane. That is insane. So yeah, we do wipe out our iron, but that's fine. Who cares? Let's immediately get that. That's great. Okay, and then let's see if we can try and queue up another bit of research. Oh yeah, I need to make sure that I'm doing this. I kind of missed the boat. You know what? Who cares about the boat? The boat is looking pretty good. So yeah, it can at max be 1 in 3. Okay. We're okay with that. We're okay with that. We still have to have sand, apparently. There you go. We still have to have sand. What can I say? I'm going to keep rolling because the chances of getting silver, like silver improvements, are now our main objective. But I'm expecting massive, massive amounts of copper to come my way. Yep, there we go. Very quickly. Good. So, extractor overdrive. Yep, we're currently working on that. Let's go and do... I mean, this is now possible. This is now very, very possible. Research is going to go twice as fast. I'm going to queue this up. Heck yeah. And then we're going to come back and do this one. Because I can now get iron, and because I can now get copper, actually, I can start doing copper conversions. So that's the queue. That's looking good. And then allows buying a 4th and 5th extractor. Yeah. Do I need to get rid of that? Yeah, so, okay. So it doesn't immediately take the resources from my inventory, by the looks of things. So that's kind of peculiar. Right. Well, we have 1,000. We don't have any. We don't have any copper spare, technically, but that's okay. What I need to start doing now is upgrading these. Yep. Start doing some upgrades to the extractors. Would be good. Absolutely excellent to do. But more so than that, I need to be constantly be doing our rolls. There we go. 15. It's good. It's fine. I don't know how we're gonna manage to make a dent in that, but you know, that 29,000 number, but we'll try. We'll try. What about... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to queue up a 3rd. Get rid of that. We'll get research speed improvement first. We'll get another trader next. And then, you know what? Let's do a copper into gold. But before we do that, let's start the process. And this is going to become very expensive quite quickly. Can I maybe do this before... Yeah, you know what? I think we can improve our negotiation skills greatly. And if we improve our negotiation skills greatly... And I don't need copper. I don't need copper to do that. Huh. Okay, let's trade all of our copper away for gold then, shall we? Copper into gold. 1 for 7. 560. Let's not do it all. Because we don't need that much. Fine. Sapphires. Yep, I will do copper into... Not sapphires, emeralds, sorry. Yep, again, we also don't need that many. Trade. Yep, 15 is totally fine. And then we need 500 silver, and silver is going to be dirt cheap. In fact, let's do it from iron, because I've already got the trade negotiation maxed out. Okay, so every single little bit of iron will do into that. It's great. Queue up. Yeah, queue up this. This is cool. Allows running two researches in parallel at 75% speed. Okay, so that is still positive for us. Cancel that. Cancel that and do negotiation mastery first. Yep. And then we'll get this queued up as well. Again, I don't love the fact that it doesn't, like, immediately take your resources away, but, whatever. It's fine. Increases the amount of particles which can be sold at a time to 100. Yeah, I will absolutely do that. Roll chances, I feel like I've missed on roll chances a little bit, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. There we go. Get this. Base price of iron. That's good when we come to automatically selling it, which absolutely will happen quite soon. Where are we with silver? I guess silver can only be 1 in 4. That would be the impression. Have I done... I've done mastery negotiation. Yeah. So, let's turn our attention to gold. Now, I'm hoping that I get it in 1. Some level of negotiation that I've clearly achieved, eh? 25, it's good. And then 3? I mean, I've still spent literally 100k to get to this point, but that's not quite good enough, actually. But that's a really, really, really good start. Hire another trader? Yeah, I'll hire another trader. And you know what? Let's select iron. Let's select iron. We'll upgrade you once. Iron is not... You know what? Actually, let's not select iron. Let's select copper. Let's select copper because I feel like I don't actually... I'm still going to make copper. I'm still going to make copper just at a slightly slower rate. Come on. An opportunity there. It was there. It was so darn close. So darn close. Almost a jackpot. Oh well. What can you do? Not very much. Fine. Sapphire base price increased. I've got so much flipping iron. Okay, so I need one more upgrade for gold. We negotiate the price of gold. As soon as that hits 35,000, sorry. And then as long as we get more than 5% here, boom, we can now do the maximum conversion for gold. Absolute perfection. So what can we leverage with that? 3% interest in your balance at the end of the year. May be interesting to discover that, but not really that valuable otherwise. Increases extractor speed. Yes, I am interested in this. For sure, I'm interested in this. So 1,000 silver, 500 gold. 1,000 silver, 500 gold. I'll take 800 of these. Yep. And then the gold. We do gold from copper, probably. I said 500. I mean, that's just more than enough, to be honest with you. I think I might have oversold the iron a little bit. Which I can actually trade up from sand. 209. It's not actually that much. See, sand is really worthless. It's not that good at exchanging. Iron, however, is way better at exchanging. Because we can get iron at a fraction of the price, but we get to use it for the full conversion. Right, so 3,000 iron. Yeah, that is an ask at the moment, but that's okay. There is some stuff that we can get without iron. Trader a small chance to make a critical trade. Increases the amount of particles which can be sold at a time to 50. Yeah, let's go and yoink that. Absolutely go and yoink that. That takes me out of the running for extractor, but to be honest, by the time that we get up to the required levels of iron anyway, I think we'll be all right. I'm gaining some real cash because of this trading pace that I'm keeping up, and I'm quite happy about that. Silver is coming along nicely. The good news is it looks like we can't get copper or iron in the spins, which is quite good. It's nice. We're still trading copper, believe it or not. That is bonkers. Sand. I feel like these extractors. I feel like I just need more extractors. This is way better, right? Yeah, the fourth and fifth extractor being purchased is way better than the extractor efficiency. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to have it, but, like, come on. Come on. Also, let's get mouse drilling. Sure. I still don't think it really matters, to be honest, but we'll try. We'll try. So, extractor slots, we're working on that. Keep on working on the roll chance. Great. But just out of curiosity, what is the cost? What is the cost of this? 5,000, 2,500, easy. 1,000 silver, easy. 500 gold, pretty easy. 200 emeralds, less easy. 100 sapphires, not super easy. Fourth and fifth trader, should I say. That's not too difficult. Increases the amount of particles which can be sold at a time to 100. Yeah, so we should be sand negative, I think. I do think that is the case. Let's get this upgraded, this upgraded, this upgraded. Extractor 1, I'm all in on Extractor 1, to be honest with you. All in on Extractor 1. Let's do roll. Did I miss last year? I might have missed last year. It's fine. I don't want to reroll though. Like I don't see the value in rerolling. Let's maybe give it a shot. So, oh, I'm not rerolling that. No way. Plus 45, plus 45, plus 45. Amazing. So silver is now 1 in 56. I cannot believe it. Okay, so soon silver is going to be a commodity, I think, is probably what people would describe it as. That's not shabby. That is not shabby at all. Extra extractor slot. We've still got that queued up. So what is it that I need to get done research-wise next? Probably this, right? 3,000 iron we'll have soon. 1,000 silver. We can make 500 iron. We can make... I actually don't have any... I don't have any spare resources to convert at the present moment. So I think we just have to... roll and get more silver. 25? Yep. Not bad. I mean, literally one more of those, and we're pretty close to perfect. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. Extra extractor slots. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. The ability to get more extractors is going to be amazing. Buy extractor number 5, 100,000. Extractor number 4 is 10,000. Let's get it upgraded a couple of times. And you know what? Let's get extractor 5 as well. So that's fine. And let's sell off a bunch of sand. Surely we'll have enough. There we go. Okay, so we're up to 12 per second. This is not a good rate for the record, but I mean, they do obviously get more expensive over the course of time. But yeah, my extractor 1 is still doing like double the rest that everybody else is. Yeah, but it's just going to become more and more expensive in order to get any of these upgraded. That's fine, though. We'll get there eventually. We will get there eventually. I am not worried about that. Okay, now's the time for silver. Yep, 15. We need one single 15 more. Anything on silver would give me the max. Yep, there we go. 1 in 4. Perfect. We've now maxed out silver. Amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Tell you what, though. I mean, silver does sell for a lot. Can I maybe crank that up? Maybe crank that up. We can just turn 3,000 gold, 3,000 iron into however much gold we can get. It's good enough. It's absolutely good enough. Yep. And then that will get me extractor level 3. Perfect. Good. And then that will uncover whatever this is. Oh yeah, I've also got drill speeds increased. Don't really think that yeah, don't really think that matters. No, I really don't think it does, to be honest. That's okay, though. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get more? Can I get more extractors? Is that possible? A 6th and 7th extractor? I simply can't believe it. It gives the extractor a small chance to overdrive. That's fine. 50,000 copper. That's too much copper. It's far too much copper. Too much copper. A chance to make a critical trade for 3,000 iron. You know what? I I can get that. I can get 3,000 iron. Problem with iron, right, is that it's the only resource that I... It's the worst resource to convert into because we don't have that much sand because we're selling it, obviously. And also you can't convert any of the actually valuable resources into iron because that would be going backwards, and we can't go backwards, as you know. There we go. It's good. Extractor efficiency, that will be huge. I mean, we're currently at plus 20% extractor efficiency. I'm going to make the very, very, very bold assumption that this is going to take us up to 30%. So it's going to take my extractor number 1 up to what? It was like 49 point something. We're up to 53. Oh, well, there you go. 30%. Amazing. Just what I always wanted. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. We like it. We like it. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. What's next, though? What is next? Get 3% interest in your balance at the end of the year. Maybe this is actually kind of good. I'm going to talk myself into getting this, getting this upgrade. Parallel running. All gemstones base chance is improved by 15%. That seems good. That seems really good, and also it's allowed 2 more bits of research that I'm quite interested in. Let's see if I can try and do copper. No, let's try and do silver into diamonds. Yeah, give me silver into diamonds. 500. So we'll be able to get 5. Well, we only need 3. I will take the 3 there, and that will take me very, very close. And then I need another 3. And you know what? Let's do silver into this, which we've not started to work towards yet. You know what? Actually, give me a little a little cheeky double negotiation before we start this off. There we go. Try again. Maybe this will allow me to max things out. Close, but you know what? I'm actually okay with it. You know what? We only need... Wow. 206 of these things. I actually need like 1. I need literally like 1. Trade that. And then that'll start. Beautiful. Gemstone mastery. Love to see it. Very, very happy with that. So what will that mean for us? 15%? I don't know. I mean, these are quite high odds. So, I mean, 15% of this, I guess? Or is it going to be minus 15% of this? I'm not really sure. Either way, I'm happy that we're improving it. Cash-wise, what can we do? What can we do for cash? I'm starting to build up a little bit of a backlog of sand now, actually. Go. Yeah, I want to improve. I want to improve all the extractors. I want to improve all the extractors. I also want to improve the sand selling because it's still making me really, really good money, and I would like to basically have 0 sand, and in an ideal world, it's only 1 single sand trader that we have that is operating. That would be really, really nice. Let's do 1 more of those. Yep. And very nice. Well, that's actually not very nice. It's pretty miserable, actually. So, we've got gemstone. So that gave me 500. Yeah, so that gave me about 500 off the emerald. So that did make it more likely that we get the emerald. It's good. Right, gemstone chance improved. Unlocks 2 special particles. Hopium and copium. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's brilliant. Increases extractor speed. I think this is what we're after, right? I think this is what we're after. So let's do iron into copper. Let's do all of our iron into copper here. And that will get us loads. And in fact, enough to get this. 5,000 silver is gonna happen soon. 1,000 gold, though? 1,000 gold is quite a lot. 1,000 gold is quite a lot. You know what? Let's do it with copper. And then we'll know at least what we're working with. Yeah, so that's fine. Increases extractor speed. It's actually not bad. That's not bad at all. Like, that is very, very doable there. Although, is it better to get this? 5th, 6th... No, I think we want to get extractor speed. Because that will not cost me anything. And presently, I'm... There we go. That's fine. And then Another upgrade. Yeah, presently we're actually short on cash because a lot of the stuff that we need cash for is very, very expensive. I actually think I probably should start selling silver as opposed to copper. Copper is it's good though. I mean, look, we're doing fine in terms of copper, but yeah, we probably could be doing a little bit better. We could be working smarter, not harder. Tell you what though, I want to sell more sand. I want to sell more sand way more regularly. There we go. 15 sand every 0.5 seconds. Did I not get the upgrade that allows me to sell more? Increase the amount of particles which can be sold at a time to 50. Is that me? Let's get this. Let's get that. Let's get that, and then let's queue this back up. 5,000, 10,000. Yeah, we'll get that done. We'll get that done soon. I really want to unlock hopium and copium. I also want to unlock this. 200 gold. What did I say this needed? That was 1,000. Okay, so we can't do that. We will queue that up afterwards. I'll probably be fine. I am... What is this? It's possible. Maybe, but it just seems like a long way away. But that being said, I mean, the... Respin. Yeah, see, what's the point in respinning? I don't get it. Like, I guess it just allows us to chain them back to back, and it's slightly more time efficient to do. Maybe? Maybe? Not convinced, to be honest with you. Not convinced at all. Right, well, that's better. That's better. That's what we like to see. Look at these. Look at these lovely weird... Look at these lovely weird patterns. It's so cool. It's so cool. Looks really, really good. Still no sign of any diamonds. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? That's not exactly ideal. There we go. Okay, 2 upgrades to sand. I mean, we should be. We must be. We must be seeing our sand decrease. We absolutely have to be. I refuse to believe that it's not. Okay. Did I get the... Oh, yeah. What do I need for this? 10,000 copper? You know what? Sell the copper? No, don't sell the copper. That's literally the opposite of what I would like to do. That's fine. Again, I feel like just the entire game I've just not had the level of iron that I would have expected. Copper has been just bang on. But even now, I feel like we're still gaining copper more rapidly than we're gaining iron. Okay, there we go. The upgrade was processed because you could see immediately all of my resources just disappear. Right, so upgrade-wise, I think extractor number 1. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't really matter. Sell copper, no. I think we want to sell silver. Silver is really good. It's a good thing to sell. Sell, yep, turn on. So this is going to be our slowest. Yeah, this is our slowest extractor, our slowest seller. And that doesn't look positive for my silver. But that's fine, because we can always just convert our copper. The good news is that we are going to be making way, way, way more money. Especially if I now... It's good. What can I say? I don't mind a 200% increase in the price of sand. It's great. Okay, so then we go back to back here. And we let it do its thing. And we get a double diamond, which is very okay. And then I guess we go back and do one more price upgrade roll. 20% in that. Okay, so extractor efficiency, we need 200 gold. I'm going to start doing iron into gold. Let's do iron directly into gold. 10 iron. We can get 1,000 gold. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. And we've got our 1 diamond now, so we can get this no difficulty whatsoever. Maybe that's 50,000. 50,000 copper is just so much. Improves rolls in the slot machine greatly. If I wanted to, I mean, I should actually start improving the odds. Oh, we're not quite at the emerald maximization yet. It's 100,000 for sapphires. We have maxed out our negotiation, though, so that's good. I will queue that up. I will... No, I don't need to queue anything else up. That's already interesting enough. Also, because I am now selling silver, we are in... this is like... We're in a different league when it comes to cash. This is great. And extractor efficiency is going to take... my extractor number 1 from 54 all the way up to what? 54 to... It always flicks to number 5. That's not the one that I want to look at, though. 54 to 58. Again, maybe doesn't seem like a very large increase, but it's okay. Absolutely okay. We can contend with that. I don't really care about the gemstones. I only really care about gold. Gold is the big one. Gold is the really, really big one. Okay, I am, like, filthy, filthy, filthy rich here, to be honest. And I think we're going to try and improve the sand selling. Yep. 1, 2. 2, 4, 4. 2, 4, 5. It's still increasing, apparently. It's great. It's fine. But I need to try and get... more sand rid of. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, just bang in as many upgrades as we can. What the heck? It's all gonna get to the right place eventually, isn't it? All right, we'll go for another roll just before we have a little reset. Emeralds, yeah, I don't really care. Respin for 2,500. It's nice. It's good. Yeah, I mean, this is looking good, but I feel like we need something, and I don't know what that something is. So that's what we're working on now. Oh yeah, have we completed this? Yeah, we've completed that. Get 5% interest on your balance at the end of the year. 1,000 gold and 10 diamonds. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine, but just not that interesting. Improves the rolls from the slot machines greatly. Yeah, I think we need to get this. And there's another, at least one more upgrade, further. So 5,000 iron, we're about to cross over into that. Perfect. We need to keep 2,500 copper. Emeralds we need to max out emeralds and we need to max out sapphires in terms of negotiations. Ugh. It's fine. Let's max out emeralds first. Come on. Big one. 25. That's perfect. Exactly what we need to see. And then it's going to be 100k a piece. So we're really hoping for one of these two. Just about the worst that we could possibly get. Not the worst that we could possibly get, but close. Ah, amazing. Absolutely perfect. No notes. Brilliant. That is superb. So what did I say we needed to keep back? We needed to keep back... Let's trade from silver. So we need to keep back 1,000 silver. So as long as I have 1,000 silver in the bank, that is fine. I think I needed 200 of these. I think it was 200 that I needed. Yeah. So let's do that. I'm sure it was 200. I can't pin. You can't pin anything, so there's no way of knowing. And then we need to do... this. I can get rid of another 1,000, and that gets me very, very close to where we need to be. And with the rest, I can do with copper. There we go. Into that, and yeah, that'll do. 1,400. So that should be plenty. As soon as it lands, boom! It'll cash. That's perfect. And already we're back up to 630,000. Oh. What if I get boots? What if I get all boots? I realize, by the way, that I'm going to get better rolls really, really, really soon. But I just can't wait. I can't wait. It'll probably be before or after the end of the year anyway, so... yeah, we can't really faff around. Right, just give me as much as I possibly can get upgraded here. Goods. Anything else? I've not sold anything. And I get 30k from just selling these 2 diamonds, but it's not really worth it, is it? I don't think so. So. Can we get this? 10,000 copper? Not a million miles away. Gemstones, base chance improved by 25%. feel like that's not really what I want. 30,000 iron. I also need to get rid of the sand. Yeah, I absolutely need to get rid of this sand. This? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do this. 5% balance at the end. No, it's not worth it, is it? 4th and a 5th trader. Maybe it's worth me getting a 4th and a 5th trader just so that I can start trading some stuff down. Anyway, who cares? The research is completed. What are we going to get? So we were bounded between 15 and 25 now. Now we are up to 25 and 50s. Okay, so we're really after gold. Gold is really what we need. 25, 50, 25. Okay, unfortunate that we didn't get more gold there. That's fine. So that was about a 150 improvement in just gold in that round there. That's pretty decent. I think with our cash, we got a couple of different options, to be honest. I mean, we've already maxed out sapphire trading. Ruby trading we can do. It's probably going to take more than 2 goes, like it did for sapphire, but we could try. We could start trying. Oh, we've maxed out. We've maxed out you. So 50 meters per second? No. 50 per second is the maximum that we can get. I need to get more sand. I need to get more sand sold. Absolutely. To be honest, I don't even need to necessarily sell my sand. I could just turn it all into something else, but I think it's actually way more valuable. I think it's literally way more valuable to sell it as default than to convert it into iron. Come on, give me a 3 boot. I want to see what we get with 3 boot. It's gonna be cool. Another reroll. Again, we're only really hoping for golds. It's unbelievably miserable, to be honest. We'll also roll with the prices just to see if there's anything. 25 base price on copper. Yeah, fine, I guess. I mean, unless the base price is silver, it's good. Unless the base price is silver, I don't think I'm really that bothered. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Come on, give me a gold jackpot, please. Nope. So, research-wise, we can get 1 more slot machine upgrade. Dramatically improves rolls from the slot machine. 20,000. 20,000, 30,000, and 10. Do you know what? We can probably do that. No, we can't. No, we cannot. See, look at this conversion rate, by the way. 35,000, and it just becomes that. That is really, really, really bad. Like, that is so atrocious. Whereas if we do this into this, we get 10,000 for 16,000. That's way better. That's way, way, way better. But unfortunately, as I've already said, there's no other way to get iron. The only way to get iron is by, increasing our extraction speed. Like, that is the best way of doing it. The other chances, yeah, just doesn't really work. The good news is, yeah, I was going to say, we are very, very rapidly, like, building up our gold. Oh, we didn't get that. Oh, I see. If we reroll, we don't keep the bonus. So, yeah, there's literally no reason not to, like, exit out here. Yeah, we are very rapidly working on our gold. We're already down a lot closer than I thought we would be at this moment. Still working on prices. Yeah, we're happy with that. It's fine. Good. But there we go. 60,000. Glad that we've maxed out 1. That's the central. It's the big central one there. But we do need to think about what we're going to research. I've mentally queued up this one for 30,000, 20,000, and 10. 30,000, 20,000, and 10. So we need to do silver into diamonds. How many would we get? Not as much as we would like, to be honest. You know what? Let's negotiate on diamond prices. I'm not really at the stage where I can do that. But I wish I could. I wish I could. What did I say we needed? 500? Was it 500k? 3.5. Come on. Now, this is so expensive that I really could do with just the big one. Just the big one. Just the big one. The big one. Please, video game. That would be really nice. Be really, really nice. Let's refocus on gold for a little second. 283. Look at that juicy, juicy price of gold. Jackpot! Yes! Good. Amazing. We love it. We absolutely love it. And 500. Okay. Well, I will say that helps a lot. That is really, really good. That is amazing. I'm delighted. I'm still not really where I need to be in terms of gold yet, but that's okay. Interest payments were, I just saw that. That was 10,000 that was coming through there. That's ridiculous. Look at this. It's working great. It's working amazing. So, another diamond. Let's go for another diamond. So we need this or this to... Shame. Yeah, to make it fully. I need another 350. I mean, I will manually sell... Oh, yeah, because I sell a larger amount now, don't I? Yeah, so I can really get on top of the selling process. So if I did this, that would allow me to increase the number of particles that can be sold at one time. So that'd be good. That'd be good to do. Would not hate that at all. What was that again? 30,000, 15,000. No, too far away. Too far away. I really want to get hopium and copium. Sped up research time. Nah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What about this? This is very doable. This is really, really doable. But, nope. First, we need to focus up on this. And I need to do silver. I need to do silver into diamond. Yeah, that's why I'm building towards the diamond. Of course, it makes perfect sense. So as long as we get at least the plus 10, it's perfect. That's all we need. So we need to go silver into diamond and 1 for every 250. All we need is up to 10, so I'm just going to take the 7 because I don't want to waste the silver. Yeah, absolutely happy to do that. And then we should be able to get across the line really soon. Come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Immediately. It all disappears. Marvelous. So, reroll for a chance of silver. I mean, there's literally no chance. There's no reason to respin. I just don't know. I don't even understand why that's an option. I thought it was you got the bonuses and then you just got to immediately respin, but apparently not. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right, let's get Extractor 2 up to, 70 per second. That's maxed out. Extractor number 3 next. We're just going to do them sequentially, I guess. No real reason not to. Because they are in order of cheapness, I suppose. It does become progressively more and more expensive as we go. So let's make sure that we are using our money wisely. Fine, I guess. 1,500 for the emeralds. See, I'm just really not that bothered about the emeralds. The emeralds are good, but I'm just not that bothered. The only thing that we have not maxed out is ruby. And the ruby... You know what? Let's do it. Let's try. Maybe we get lucky and we go for a big one. Or maybe we don't. And maybe we just be horrifically unlucky. That's fine. Also, I love the fact that I can sell sand this quickly. It's so good. I do think I want to continue negotiating on Ruby, because once I've finished the negotiation... Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We get it in 2. Marvelous. After we finish negotiating on the Ruby, we don't have to ever worry about the Ruby again, which is marvelous. I think I want to get Extractor 3 up to snuff. What are we at now? 43. So we need 7 more upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. I wish I could increase the amount that traders are able to sell. That would be really, really nice. So instead of just me getting this bonus, it'd be nice if traders could also be extended the luxury of being able to sell the same vast quantities of sand that I'm currently moving. Right, that's us up to 49. I think I just need 1 more, so let's go and do that. Yep. Back to number 3. Boom. It's jammed just in time, but it's now maxed out. Cool. So that's the first 3, which I guess is this one, and this one? Must be. Well, maybe not. I have no idea. It's fine. Good. Marvelous. Oh, that was 50-50-50, by the way. That was, I think, the brand new and improved. Oh, yeah, look at that. So we now bound all the way up to 100. That is great. I still don't know how we're going to get through 25,000. Although, that being said, we did get it down from like 29,000, didn't we? So that's already like a fairly impressive measure. I just need like 1 gold. I need like 1 gold and we are changed. That's not max, is it? No, that's not maxed out. Where the heck is... Great, really good. In fact, the price of gold I am really excited about. I think that is super interesting. Whilst we're waiting for this to reset, let's take a look at our new objectives. We've maxed out the better rolls area. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't hate a 4th and 5th trader. I guess we'll take it. It's good enough. It's good enough. 50,000 sand, 1,000 gold. 50,000 sand is a bit of an ask, to be honest. 2 researches in parallel, and honestly, like none of the researches that I'm really doing. Yeah, I'll take that, I suppose. And we'll queue that up as well. None of the researches that I'm doing at the moment are really like that. Are that small? They're just they're quite big. Like they're quite big and expensive, and you kind of need to focus on them for a little while before you can kind of like properly realize what's going on. Yeah, I'll hire some more traders. We would love to get a trader that does gold, but apparently I'm just cursed to not get gold in any of these flippin' rolls at all. Come on, please. Gold is in the pool. I just need to hit 100 once and then a 50 once. That's, well, and one more. I just need a little bit more. Come on. 30% base price. You're taunting me, video game. You're taunting me with the prospect that I can get gold. It's close. It's close. It's close. We need 150 or 100 here. We are really, really close. Let's get... I had over 1 million coins there, and I didn't even realize it. Let's get extractor number 4 maxed out here. Should I hire the traders? I don't even want to really hire the traders. Hire a trader, select the item, select sand. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do... Let's do it. Let's do it so that we've got... There we go. Let's do it so that we've got at least... Everybody trying to keep on top of sand, but it will not work. I know it will not work. And then we need 1 more. Because they just do not sell as fast as I can click. Also, I wonder what the sort of like theoretical maximum that we can get to actually is. I mean, if I try and upgrade you maybe once, maybe twice, 160k in order to get the upgrade happening here, down to 0.31 every 0.31 seconds. You keep going. Okay. Well, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. Sure. Are we still selling? We're still selling silver at a pretty slow pace, and honestly, I'm not unhappy with it. Right, come on, video game. Give me gold. I need 2 gold. Fine. Fine. I'll take it. There's no reason not to take it. Oh, gold, 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 gold. It's just the ability to get a little gold, please. 0, nothing. It could have been a plus 1,000 on sand. Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been so sick. But alas, it wasn't to be. Right, where am I for extractor number 4? We're getting there. Extra extractor slots we are currently working on. Unfortunately, they are going to be unbelievably expensive. Yeah, they're going to be hella pricey. And I'm not really sure that I can justify doing that right now. I've got you queued up as well, that thing. That's going to allow us to get critical trades. Great. Critical trades, fantastic. Just what I always wanted. I've got 19,300 iron, which is okay. Extractor number 6 costs 1 million. Believe it or not, that is 1 million. And then that's 10 million? Yeah, 10 million, I think. So there's an opportunity for some really, really crazy stuff to happen. And you can get more. Unlocks 3 extractor slots up to 10. Up to 10! I would really like to get hopium and copium. 200 diamonds, though. I mean, that's... I can't get it unless I get gold. I need gold to be maxed out. We absolutely... Come on. Yes! Finally! Finally. We need gold to be maxed out. That is amazing. That is good. And you know what? Now that removes gold from the pool, which I'm delighted about. Amazing. Fantastic. I feel like I'm not really that bothered about emeralds, to be honest. I don't know why. Just not a big deal. But look at the speed that we're getting gold now. That's just incredible. And also, look at the price of sand. Look at 1,000. It's literally right there. It's right there. 300? I saw 1,000 earlier. What? Why'd you debate me with just a lousy 300%? Oh, well, whatever. Can't complain too much. It's still pretty darn good, isn't it? Right. So this needs to be maxed out. But let's see. Can I get hopium and copium? Click to NQ research. So what have I currently got NQ'd? I need 500. You know what? Get rid of all this. What do I need for this? 300 of the emeralds? Nah, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I'd like to, like, if it was, like, pinned up here, that would be really quite helpful. So, hopium and copium. Special particles. 1,000. I will try and get 1,000, 1,500. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So, this into this. That's 1,000. That's 1,000. What about from gold? From gold, it's even easier. 1,000. 1,000, 1,500. Yeah, let's do it in gold. I've not really got any use for gold at the present moment, so yeah. 1,000. 1,000. Okay, well, we can almost get 1,000 there. What about from silver? Yeah, we can do it from silver. Or, well, we can get close. We'll do copper now. So we need 400. Yep, you know what? We'll do it. We'll just get all of our copper out of there. And what were the other components that I needed? It was it 200 and 200? 500 and 200. Okay, so ruby from gold. Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. And we've negotiated the max deal on all of these? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Also, am I finally on top of my sand production? It might not actually be the case, but we're close. Jackpot! 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 150, 300, and... Oh, it's good. That's really good. That's really good. 1,500? Or 4,100 even. That is nice. It's very, very expensive, though. It's costing an absolute arm and a leg to get these gemstones down. Maybe I want to get the gemstone... Maybe I want to get the gemstone base price. That's nice. Maybe I want to get the gemstone upgrade. This one. Gemstone chance is improved by 25%. I could, and it's not super expensive, but I feel like it just delays my march to copium. Yeah, I feel like I can't. I feel like I can't say. I feel like I can't stop. I feel like I can't stop on my quest for copium. So we go here into here. Every 200. See, 16 is a great large number, but it's just not that large. 34. 17. Well, I needed 200 rubies, right? I needed 200 rubies. 500 rubies. Okay, let's try and get the 500 rubies first. That's the sensible thing to do. Yeah, trade it all. Beautiful. And trade it all again. And then Trade it all again. 25. Okay, we're slowing down. We're slowing down. That takes me to what? Just over 300. And then I guess I can kind of trade away some of these. I can trade away 75 for 3 rubies. That's just an irrelevantly small number. At the rate of generation, it just doesn't really make any difference. Yeah, okay. So what we really need to do is we need to give the game time to build up a big backlog of supplies that eventually I can trade down into hopium and copium ingredients. We're not a million miles away. And to be fair, 100 of these diamonds is not that challenging. Like, it is very, 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 very doable. It's good. It's good. It's good. I think it is possible. I also apparently only have 400,000 in the bank right now, but I know for a fact that that is a lie. In fact, I think I have so much money that we can't actually see what's going on. And I don't know what my interest payments are going to be. Probably quite large. Probably quite large, I would imagine. God, I can't believe we've only had like a couple of jackpots. I think I've had 3 jackpots, maybe? It's not been many. It's not been many, even though now there's only like literally four gems in the pool. But it's fine. Okay. What am I going to do? Extractor 4, upgrade. Yep, let's get you maxed out. Cool. Brilliant. And Extractor 5, maxed out. Yeah, okay, so that's more like it. That's me back down to 130,000. Like, absolutely as expected. That's good. Fine. Have I maybe built up enough to get another 200? I feel like I'm building up resources so darn quickly. 10 into gold. 250. What's the ratio of this? I think it's the same, isn't it? Yeah, so if I was to convert all of this to gold. If I was to convert all this to gold, I don't think I would lose out on anything. Let's convert all this to gold. Yep, nice. And then all silver to gold. Oops. 1 to 1.5. Cool. Okay, we are now absolutely golden, in the words of the K-pop demon hunters. That's a very very pop culture reference for me. I know. Right, we need 170 here. We are close. We are really, really close to getting that. We need another 10. Let's see if we can try and roll change. Not really that good at all, to be honest with you. It's fine. Base price increased by 100. Don't mind if I do. I need 10. That's perfect. It's good enough. That's all that I needed. Okay, so rubies, perfect. Bing, bang, bong. So, let's stop selling. You know what? Stop selling silver. 15 silver every second. Not a huge amount that we're going to be gaining by turning that off, but you know what? I'll just let that happen there. That's fine. And then let's go back into the marketplace. And what did I need? It was 100, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it's 100. It's 200. For goodness sake. Okay. Right, let's do a conversion into gold again. I feel like gold is the thing that I want. It's just easier to manage in gold as well. Right there, into there. Good. All trade. Yeah, happy days. So that gives me basically 5,000 gold to play around with. It's not going to be anywhere near enough, is it? 25? Nope. Nope. Make the trade. Just do it. Just do it. It's fine. What about sapphires and diamonds? I can only get 2. I can only get 2 and still have enough. 1,000, so I can get 2. 200 diamonds. That is so much. That is a lot of diamonds. That is a lot of diamonds. Wait, hold on. Maybe it does. Oh. Keep re-rolling, I guess? I literally have no idea how this works. Can I, like, choose which ones that I want to keep? No, I literally have no idea. I literally have no idea how the rerolling works, to be honest with you. I think it does keep the upgrades, but I'm not sure. You know what? Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. Great. Great. That's what we like to see. Okay, I am going to give the video game an opportunity to build up a little bit more. Holy cow, that's 1.2 million. It's not a very good use of my money. Much better to spend it on extractors. Look at this. We've got a lovely, like, rippling vein of sapphire there, which is from a long time ago when we got the sapphires, and I suppose the emeralds as well. But that's pretty darn cool. I like how this has come together. We are in the year 2192. So there you go. And I just need to manually figure out how... I need to figure out 300%. Try again. I mean, to be fair, look at... Actually, I didn't really realize how high the emerald chance had crept. Or how low the emerald chance had crept. That's really, really decent, to be honest. Let's see if we can try and re-spin. And, yep, let's see if we can try and get ourselves to a 1 in 6, I guess. I think that I will just spin this as long as I have the money, to be honest. So 142. That is the current. It's the current figure. You know what? Let's do another spin. What the heck? Let's make it happen. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so now 1 in 92, and even the 2,800. That's fine. That's annoying. Even that's coming down. That's good. That's good too. I need to get rid of this sand. I really, really, really need to get rid of this sand. I can also turn that on. Why was that turned off? Because I was selling silver. Now I'm selling something else. Okay, good. Come on. 2 upgrades. All we need to see is 2 emeralds. 2 emeralds, and we have managed to achieve the fullest level of potential for the upgrades. Yep. Good. Love to see it. One more. Come on. Big one, big one, big one. No, not to be. Not to be. Very, very frustrating. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Video game, come on. It's definitely not maxed out. It's definitely not maxed out, because it would say... It's great. I love the fact that I'm now getting increased sale price. That's fantastic. Even at this rate, I mean, we are starting to see the emeralds creep up. That is good. I don't really want to buy any more extractors. I mean, I do want to buy... I want to buy everything. I want to buy all the extractors. Is it this? Do I need to go for this? No, I can't become distracted. I need to... This is good too. This is very doable, actually. This is something that I want to do. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's stop the copium. Copium is still on the cards. 1,000 emeralds is super, super easy for us to get now, especially after we get 1 more upgrade. You're determined. Come on. It was there. It was there. You moved away. You seem determined to tempt me, video game, and then just debate me. Come on. Literally 1 emerald. The lowest level of emerald will give me... Come on. Come on. Come on. It's like the most frustrating gambling ever. It's ridiculous. I literally need 1. I need 1 single bit of emerald. Oh, well. Right. Let's get the extractor upgraded, I suppose. Sand. I could do a little bit of sand selling. Look at how much gold we've got. Holy cow, there's a lot of gold in these mountains. There's barely any sand, to be honest with you, which makes me think that maybe we're mostly on top of our sand. It's roughly holding steady, like it's not increasing by a dramatic amount. That's good. That's nice. It's a good place to be. Emerald, emerald, emerald. Please, an emerald. At this rate, we're going to finish the sapphire before we get to the emerald. Honestly, what a joke. What a flippin' joke. It's always that last upgrade that we need that costs an extraordinary amount. Thank you. Thank you. And we get 2 of them. Amazing. Okay. Emeralds are now 1 in 6, which means it's as frequent as it can possibly be, which is a marvelous thing to behold. It's also our best chance, I think, of being able to convert to diamonds at a decent rate. So we're gonna send 500 this way. Yeah, you know what? Actually, why don't we send them all? Yeah, send them all. Send them all. So that gets me up to 50 diamonds, basically. That's fine. What about gold into diamonds? It's 43. It's fine. That's a lot of gold that we just removed there. It's good. 250, 32. Yeah, you know what? It's not going to be pretty, but we are going to be able to get... a decent amount of diamonds just by converting all of the junk that we have. 25,000. So we can't even get a single diamond with all the sand that we've got. Honestly, I'm not surprised. We get 27 with the amount of iron that we've got, and that is going to really, really, really change the landscape here. Absolutely fine with that, though. Absolutely fine with that. 200. We can get ourselves another 4. What about with this? With the emeralds. An extra 10. Yeah, we'll do that. And then sapphires into diamonds. Is that it? Is that it? Rubies into diamonds. A rate of 1 to 25. Well, okay. I guess we'll trade 2. We'll get... Great. 2 more. 2 more of those. We'll keep on rolling our chances. Even though I think the boot is becoming altogether much more common now. But you know, at least we're not shy on cash. We got loads of cash. It's good. Respin again. 3 boots. I want to see what 3 boots do. 20. Was that 24,000 in interest right there? That was quite a lot. Extractor overdrive 3. Are we still doing that research? Are we still? That's taken quite a long time, to be honest, video game. Didn't realize it was going to take that long. Let's get... Yeah, literally everything that we possibly can. I'm throwing every single resource at this diamond creation. That's it. That's enough. It's enough. It's enough. We've done it. Hopium, copium, come to Papa. You're going to be mine. Let's also queue up hedge fund because, believe it or not, I think we probably can. Also, this sell cap, this is how many I can sell at one time. I realize that now. That is set by this. Yeah, it's set by this. That's cool. That's fine. What about the joint research? Parallel research. Nah, not happening. Not happening. No siree. So that gives me... I don't even know what that gave me, to be honest. Small chance to mine 2 particles at the same time. But that was the same as this. Extractor overdrive 3. Is it more? We get the opportunity to get more particles at the same time? I'm actually not clear at all. Like, is it just another chance to get 2 particles? Potentially. Or potentially not. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows. Right, Hope Cope technology, let's get that done, and then let's see what we can get. Sapphires, we are currently doing pretty well in terms of sapphires. Jackpot, love to see it. 150, 150, that brought us down a lot. That's real good. Another jackpot, a rare event, love to see it. It's fine, let's make sure that we're checking prices. It's good. There's no way that I can manipulate this. It's not. I shouldn't be clicking on it or anything. I don't think so. Certainly clicking on it doesn't seem to do anything, so that's reassuring in a sense that I've not been completely misplaying how things should be happening. You know what? Let's go for a new extractor. I want to just... Sure, whatever. We want to get another little pile on the map. Okay. 1 in 77,000. 1 in 88,000. So we can boost this. Select what to boost. Extractors? Oh, I see. So we can use it to boost. Select resource to increase chance. Right. Okay. How do we improve the rate of that? Can we unlocks game winium, the final particle which wins the game when dropped. Copium can speed up this research, and hopium can increase the chance of this particle to drop. Ah, I see. So is this a gemstone? I don't think this is a gemstone, so it doesn't necessarily mean that we can get the resource. Oh, we need 10 diamonds. I forgot that I needed 10 diamonds. Let's do this into diamonds. Trade 10 diamonds. Cool. And then we'll start the research immediately and give me 5% interest. Okay, so that's... Wow, that is so expensive. That is so expensive. It's going to take me 833 years, so I need to, like, max out the research before I get all of the goods, which is a lot. Yeah, like a massively large amount. Heck, that's a lot. That is a lot. Let's get that. Sure. Wow. Okay. Wow. I've had an absolute blast with this one, to be honest, ladies and gents. This is fantastic. What a great game. What a great game. I don't know. This is, I don't know, like a mining tycoon gambling simulation game. I don't know. I don't know what to put this one. The fact that it is so darned cheap. It's available on Steam right now for, I mean, literally like $2, I think it is, or $3. This is a great little game. This is a really, really, really great little game. I've had a grand old time with it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. But for now, and for me, my name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.